bap. Come on, welcome to the Top 4 podcast. My name's Pietro. I'm an Italian fan tonight, people, and I'm joined by Oscar, the Gala dog, England fan.
Guys, when times are dire, when you need a hand, you know who to call. A man's best friend, Gala dog, is back in the England squad. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm joined by Dave, England fan.
Bruv, I'm neutral, bruv. Ban this, bruv.
David's the negative guy.
Bruv, did you see the shower of crap, blood? Move,
So
man.
you dip halfway through the tournament. Who are you, Roy Keane?
Yeah.
You're even halfway through the tournament.
Yeah.
Unprofessional.
Let me go get my massage before I go to sleep, bruv. Look at these clowns. Morons, bruv.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. I'm joined by AD as well, England fan.
Remember that musical back in the day? How to solve a problem like Maria. It's looking like how to solve a problem like Calvin, mate. Bloody hell. What do we do? What do we do?
Oh, I'm sure we'll get into that. John.
Pierre, one more introduction.
Oh, hey, here he is, Mr. Robinho himself, traveler, trendsetter, up and down the country. Yo. What is going on, Robinho? Just stepped in the building.
Man, if Calvin Phillips is the answer, what is the question? What is the question?
What is it?
In hell? Oh
what,
my God.
Guys, I am bamboozled, confused, perplexed, bewildered. From what I heard.
Flabbergasted. Run amok, blood. Running amok, blood.
What did I hear from that man's mouth?
Beside himself.
Just flat out. Hey, listen, just flat out deceived. You got to say the whole thing.
Flat out deceived.
We've been hoodwinked. Oh, people, before we get into the conversation, because we will dive right in, I want to get your highlights of the weekend very quick.
Can I start, please?
Go for it, bro.
Man, not the highlight is getting a flipping. You can't see it now, but man has some massive pimple on the tinkers.
Right on the tip.
On the button, bro. You can't even hide it, but not in the side. It was bam.
Right on the button, boy. Right on the money. Right on the money.
That, yeah.
Right on the money maker.
On the money maker.
Bro, the Foo Fighters did that. That was my highlight of the week.
How was the Foo Fighters? Was that lit?
Was it lit?
Bro, it was. Bro, 70K, blood. It was rammed.
There goes my hero. That's a. Hey,
I can't lie. When it comes to rock music, yeah, Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters up there.
I love it, man. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Foo Fighters. Give it to me, man. Give it to me, man. I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Nickelback, Linkin Park. I love it, man.
Yeah, and Lewis Hamilton on the podium again. You're done, no?
Hey,
just let you. Hey, Peter. Russell's the enemy of progress. I know this is football.
Yeah.
Enemy of progress, bro. That's what I'm
saying. Mercedes are the enemy of progress. They signed him. This was always going to happen.
Oh yeah, that's me done.
Anybody else highlight of the week?
The football, man. I've just been enjoying the Euros, man. I can't even lie to you. The football. What else is my highlight?
I was in Italia. Living it up for 48 hours in the city.
I was well jealous,
Milano. But yeah, that was great. But I'm just been all over the gaff. I'm tired, but I'm hearing it.
I'm surprised you made it, mate. Dun, dun, dun,
yeah.
Dun. I thought you. To be fair, I genuinely thought you was actually going to go to Leipzig and watch this Croatian.
I wish.
He's going to just make a dart down the left. AD, you got a highlight of the week?
You know what? That live performance by Kendrick, it had me in the feels, man. Like it felt like a momentous occasion for black people. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was moved. I don't know.
You know what? It made me. I can't lie, guys. I rewatched the whole beef again. After that, I rewatched the whole thing.
Bro, Croatia almost scored a banger, blood.
Give us the update there, John.
I don't know who number 25's name is, but my man, the keeper, Donnarumma, saved it, blood.
It's a great shot. It's a great shot. It's a great save as well from the Italian captain.
But yeah,
Just
I'm not
because-
that guy for getting Kendrick, but flipping it.
Just because you lot are all watching Italy, I'm on that Albania-Spain game. That's just where my heart is at right now.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What's like your heart, like like
Yeah,
when they
man.
say that, it's like, did someone hurt you or something? That's how I'm just.
Nah, like I'm
Okay.
I'm with the Albanians. You know what I'm saying? I'm with them.
Prime time to video, dude. You hear it? I hear
I'll
it.
be real. The Albanians have given me 2 really good games in this Euros, like where I really thought they were good value for money. So let me watch the third. It could be their last. Let me just watch.
You know, there was one team that let me down this week. I thought they'll give a good game, but we'll get there.
We'll get there.
We will get there. But yeah, other than that, I've just been traveling. I went to Brighton. Brighton's an interesting place, but yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a stack. Brighton is great.
I can imagine.
Vibes, man.
Wait. What do you mean you could? Adrian, you've never been to Brighton?
It's interesting. Great.
Last time I went to Brighton, I was like 5 years old, so I was lost on the beach, though.
Wait. Robin, what is not great about Brighton? It's one of the greatest cities in the UK.
There is a big L. They do hold an L. Let's have it right.
Yeah, Pebble Beach is the biggest L.
I'll just say
Pebble
it's a
Beach is the biggest L.
Who
Massive
wants a
L.
Pebble Beach?
It's a massive L.
Oh, what? No sand.
It's not a
None.
sand.
No sand.
There's zero.
I forgot.
Zero.
I ain't been
But
there.
the thing is, though, but saying that,
Brighton
you know what,
Brighton
though?
Beach was my first beach.
that's not too bad though, because when you
Beach.
think about it, yeah, you know how like after the beach, if it's a sandy thing, sand's everywhere. Sands is you can't escape the sand, no matter how many. It's just always there.
Nah, but if you
In
want
the
to
bag.
if you're gonna
Shorts.
dip your feet in the water, it's nice, it's soft. If
Can
you
I-
get a
Yeah,
Brighton,
but you need to get out.
it's
You
a
need to get back.
cut.
Can I give you a random Oscar take? I think beaches are overrated in general.
Gimmick. Overrated gimmick.
It's the most overrated thing ever.
Do you know what?
It is.
Yeah? It's
It
not.
is.
Nah, I think you're too far. I think you're too far, Oscar.
You got sand in your feet. Why?
Hands in your feet. You've got all in your food and that.
Nah.
Your food's all crunchy and
You
that.
know what? Yeah, the conditions have to be right still. That's what I'll say. If you're telling me we're going to like a Margate beach, I hear you.
Margate's
I'm in the
alright,
Mediterranean.
man. Margate's all right.
Yeah, Margate's
You can
not
ride a
beach,
donkey
that's
for like
what
a
I'm saying.
fiver.
But it's not high barrel. But if you're going,
It's a Bournemouth.
if
It's a
you're-
Bournemouth
if-
thing, though. It's a Bournemouth.
if you're
thing,
going
though.
to like a Mediterranean beach, yeah, I'm all over it. I'm there.
Mirad says Brighton Pier has the most number of beach/water related deaths all over the UK. You see me? I love take risks. I love it. I'm there. I'll be in Brighton this summer. What?
I was thinking, man, should we do a trip, bro? I'm thinking we should do a trip down the south coast.
Oh,
A top 4 trip. Yeah, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Assad says Somalia beaches are elite.
Is it? Yeah, I like that.
I've never been. I can't tell.
We need to see some images, bro. At the top 4 podcast, mate.
Yeah,
Let's see some
I want images.
All right,
Yeah,
listen.
man, on the beach, eating some illiv. I respect it, man.
You're already there, Oscar. Let's get some comments out here.
Let's
Before we
get
get
some
to
comments,
the
man. Nat was first in today. He says, "Quote of the day: What is one? Oh, question of the day. Sorry. What is one goal that is the closest to uniting the world? Me personally, it's Shabalala versus Mexico in 2010 World Cup. I can't lie. That goal, Bafana. Wow, it was crazy.
I'm gonna say this. I think it was Kylian Mbappe's equalizer for France.
What, in
Against
the World
who?
Cup final?
In the World Cup final last it because everyone lost their stuff.
He completed the comeback, innit? Like,
Everyone
what,
lost
yeah?
their stuff.
Do you know what?
we lost
You're
our
bang on. But the only reason I would say no is because people didn't want France to win that game. People wanted
That's
Messi
the
to win.
thing. That's
Yeah.
the thing. People wanted
People
Messi to
wanted
win the World Cup.
Messi to win that game. I agree with you because it solidified, in my opinion, the greatest game of all time. I don't think there's been a better football match.
Ooh.
But
No, I agree.
yeah, I would go with the
that's
example.
funny,
The example we gave, that South Africa goal in the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
World Cup, yeah, you can't beat it really.
I'm gonna
Bro, I
cheat.
even saw him celebrating the goal on Twitter last week.
Yeah.
Celebrating that goal.
All right, let's move on. David says, "Big up Top 4 podcast. Everyone had a great weekend. Hope everyone has a great week." Mirad's in the building. He says, "Good evening to the greatest football podcast to air on a Monday night." When I have to ask the question, if it's coming home in this tournament, or if it isn't coming home in this tournament, will it ever come home?
Yes.
Whatever.
It's a bit.
No, bro.
I don't think it's a crazy question. We'll get into it. We're gonna start with England, guys. We're gonna get into it. I don't think it's a crazy question.
Interesting.
The question is simple. How could Southgate have made the squad selection any more perplexing? Yes. What else? Assad is in the building. He says, I've not enjoyed this Euros at all, as I'm not a football fan outside of Chelsea. However, I'm glad we're finally entering the serious stages. I can't lie, this comment is that it's a big L, especially with what Chelsea have served you with the past 2 years. It's actually disgusting. Like, you can't enjoy the game of football by just watching Chelsea. It's impossible. So take the knockout phases and just watch some good football, some good high stakes football. You know what I mean? International football.
There's been some good football this tournament, man. I'm sorry.
Games, man.
I'm sorry. The Euros has been great.
Last night is particular, man. We're gonna get there, but it was some fantastic. Mirata Didier versus Bayern. Did that unite the world?
I mean, that did not unite the world.
Not unite the world. Oh my god!
Delete that comment. He's a madman.
I think I know where he's going with this, though. Because what happened when Chelsea won the Champions League? What did it mean for another certain club in the Premier League?
It meant Spurs did not qualify for the Champions League.
That's exactly right.
All right.
Can I cheat on that question? Because I didn't get to answer it. But can I cheat with that one? Yeah, because it wasn't given as a goal. But when Lampard scored against Germany in 2010 World Cup, I'm sorry, the football world was perplexed. Okay, to the point we brought in goal line technology because it was such a joke that it wasn't a goal. That for me is what brought the world together.
I think is that the worst refereeing decision of all time?
No, it's not, because I think the Pedro Mendes one was worse.
I still think the Chelsea Barcelona game was still up there.
Chelsea Barcelona is, but Chelsea Barcelona is multiple decisions. So that was like 4 or 5 decisions across a game. Whereas that one incident of the ball being so far over the line, and we have a goal in Albania. We have a goal in the game. Albania versus Spain.
Where are they playing? Come on, give me some location.
Dusseldorf. And Ferran Torres has opened the scoring in Dusseldorf. Albania. It's looking long for them, man. Now it's looking long.
Now, Oscar, the worst decision is definitely Pedro Mendes. The goal at Old Trafford when Roy Carroll is in. He's gone into the stands. He's in the Stratford end.
Yeah, the in the net, for goodness sake.
He's in the Stratford end, for goodness sake. And they've a goal.
Do you know why it's not worse though? Because the play, like Pedro Mendes shot from like the halfway line. The referee and the assistant referee were far away from the decision, so they made a bad call, but they obviously couldn't see it. Whereas the Lampard one was crazy.
Who was it? Color me wrong. What was it? Villa that got their asses saved because goal line technology.
Yep, that's a bad one.
Bad
one. But that's a brilliant answer. Because they went down, didn't they?
Yeah, they went down. Man said the goal line technology was off. No, you said the watch went off at halftime. You said the goal scored.
Come on.
What, delayed notification?
You got to start the game again. You got to start the game again.
Crazy. A few more comments have come in. Baraka says, big up Top Four, the best podcast air on a Monday afternoon when I can rest easy, knowing that there were 6 own goals in the Euros, but none in Copa America so far. There is still time.
No. You can't even say that because, first of all, the Copa America is not even your tournament. You're here on invite because South America is being nice to you. When there's the Gold Cup. Remember, Copa America is only South America.
What? So wait, are USA not normally in the Copa America?
Oscar, the Copa America is South American nations.
South America's
What's Canada doing there? What's America doing there? What's Mexico doing in there as well? Like, it's a South American tournament.
Wait, is Mexico not South America?
No.
It's underneath Texas, bro.
It's part of North America.
You can walk to Austin, Texas from Mexico.
Okay, but to be fair, I think expanding it is probably best for everyone.
No, it's not an expansion. It's just for the 60th anniversary. That's it.
So next Copa, they're not even there.
No,
it's for you, South American.
South American only.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a good finish there by Ferran Torres. We're just getting the replay there, John.
These times, flipping Peru are getting slapped up by USA. They're not even supposed to be here.
It's Jamaica, hey, guys. It's Jamaica in this
Jamaica's
tournament
in it as well. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Jamaica.
The Gold Cup, innit?
Wait, Jamaica's in the Copa America.
So Gold
Brother,
Cup
they're
is
in the Copa
Gold
America,
Cup.
bro.
Gold Cup is North America, so like Canada, Mexico.
Yeah,
The
So why
Caribbean
Jamaica in the
islands.
Gold Cup?
They are.
they are.
Right.
They are.
Because they're considered.
It's North American
You
nations.
can throw a coin from friggin' Cuba to flipping to Jamaica.
Jamaica's part of the North American
Hey,
nations.
You know what? Yeah.
That, bro.
You know what I want to see? I want to
Jamaica's
see.
close.
I want to see a Caribbean Cup. That's what I want to see.
That'll be lit. That'll be lit, you know.
That'll be
Yeah.
Guyana,
that'll actually be lit.
Fruit punch on the sidelines. That's what I want to see.
Dominica, wrong. Okay.
Guys, I really, really want to get into this football, but there's a couple
Oscar, that
more.
was low, you know.
What was low?
I'm talking football reason. You say a man's got a rum punch on the sideline.
We all say Jamaica. That's how we grew up.
It is. When I deep it, all the uncles and aunties said it like that.
Listen, if there's an I, we're calling
It's
it
not even
Jamaica.
just a Ugandan thing. There's a lot of African nations that call you like Jamaica.
Jamaica.
But
Yeah,
it's
with
not-
the
You know
I.
what's crazy? What's the population of Jamaica? Is it 2.5 million? I heard.
Let me Google that real
Fine.
quick.
I feel like per capita, they're probably the most influential nation in the world
But bro,
because that's insane.
Jamrock. Let's see.
what's the size of like?
2.8 million. No,
Who-
guys.
Bro, they're smaller than London, bro. They're smaller than Birmingham.
Yeah, London 7. That's like Lincoln or
That's what I'm
something. I don't even know.
Per capita, Jamaicans have to be the most influential nation.
Oh my god. There's 2 million people in Jamaica. Oh my mind is blown.
That's crazy.
Two
Nah,
point-
Murad says Captain Morgan on the sidelines. You see? They called me back. But look at this guy.
No, like you said, they got to be one of the most influential people in the world.
They
for
are.
sure.
They are 1000%.
That's outrageous.
Baraka said Mexico, USA, and Canada got invited. Guys, we've been going. Oh wow. Man said put Uganda in Copa America. Wow.
No, thank you. For us to
No,
get
thank you.
dressed. No, thank you. No, thank you. For us to get
Nah,
dressed.
Assad, that's a red card. Man said Westfield is bigger than Jamaica. No.
Oscar, I'll be intrigued to know how many people get to Westfield in a day.
Shut up. PR.
I'm intrigued.
PR.
I'm intrigued.
You lot are disrespectful.
There is more
They said I
people.
was bad because I said fruit punch. This is crazy.
There's more people that go to Westfield in a week than are in Jamaica right now. That's crazy.
I said
That's
the population of Jamaica use TFL every day. Man said Kendrick Paez hattie against Uganda. I will be there. All right, Pete, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Where
Is
we
it
going?
time to get into proceedings?
Carnival is how many people? So that's crazy, man.
What's the color?
Yeah, Carnival's
Hey,
bad, man.
Carnival, 1 million people a day.
Hey, I'm saying all this in love. Shout out to my Jamaicans, man.
You lot are disrespectful.
Bro, the
One love.
influence
Sorry, one love.
is second to none.
You lot are disrespectful. That's all I've got to say about that. Let's get into the England talk, shall we? Let's do the report, guys. So far. Okay, so England, last time we spoke, England had just come off the heels of victory against Serbia.
Serbs.
And then, since then, there was a lot of debate, a lot of conversation about the way we were playing and everything else like that. And then we've drawn to Denmark since, people. And it's kind of kicked off a bit of a stir among the British media, social media, as well as the England camp. Boys and girls, what do we think about England's progress so far this tournament? Oscar, I'll start with you.
Pete, can I just throw the question back at you? Because I think on this podcast last week,
I need to throw it back at you.
We do.
That is
Robin,
what I'm.
Robin, I'll tag you in after me, but I think on this podcast last week, there were a lot of concerns about England's performance against Serbia. We were not happy with how England, after going ahead, didn't seem to take control of the game, didn't seem to know what they were doing, allowed Serbia to have free reign and do what they wanted to do. Peter, you weren't jumping on the bandwagon of criticizing this England team so soon, but against Denmark, we saw the same thing, and in my opinion, it was even worse. Like, this performance against Denmark was nothing short of disgraceful, in my opinion, for the quality of the team that we have. Robin, hot tag.
Peter, you said last week that we need to stick with this team and that this thing of putting Trent in midfield and just let it gel would be the way forward. Let them grow. I ask you again, or I even tell you again, we need to simply put end this midfield nonsense right? Why are we playing a right back who can't defend, first of all, a right back in a midfield position who simply just can't do the job? We're playing iffy type of football. We go 1-0 up, and I will even say we get 1-0 up by a stroke of luck. Anyway, and Denmark just proceeded to dominate us, and we were again very lucky to not even concede even more. So I look at this team, and you're the one that have popularized it. I'm like, my question is, what are you seeing?
So, like I said on last week's pod, I did say that with this 11, we need to get some reps in the tank. We'll get a bit of fluidity with this side. The longer we sort of persist with the formation and everything else, I think that the players will get better with it and we'll be fine moving forward. Interesting what Southgate said post-match, where he was asked the question straight away, like kind of direct. When we take the lead, are you instructing the team to sort of protect the lead type of thing? And he was like straight out, no. He was like, no, I've not asked them to do anything of that nature. So some of the stuff I believe we're watching and seeing isn't necessarily down to Southgate, but down to the fact that the players are retreating. They're retreating at the moment in time. And Denmark are a good side. They're a decent side. They got to the semi-final, I think, was it the last Euros or the World Cup, whatever it was. They got to the semi-final against England, funny enough.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said so did England.
Yeah, no, exactly. So we're both good sides. And I think as well, like, here's the thing. We are. It's not been great football. It's not been easy to watch. We've got 4 points in the tank. I think if we draw tomorrow, isn't it? We're through. And then we go on to the last 16. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not necessarily like, oh my God. I get people are quite annoyed by the way we're playing. I mean, I'll ask you this question. If we drew tomorrow, for example, say we drew with Slovenia, but we played like really, really good, really outstanding, would you take it?
No.
You wouldn't take a draw if it meant we were playing brilliant football, because wouldn't that kind of show us like this is what England can be going forward in the tournament? We'd still qualify.
I think the tournament has started. Like, I'm not with this whole, it's just a group stage, so you can amble across and then just play your best stuff. Like, get in the groove of things. Like, it's not too much to ask. Like, let me. Can I flow?
It's not what I'm saying, isn't it? But what you're saying is not what I'm saying.
No, I'm just giving my opinion. You said, would I take a draw? I'm telling you why I wouldn't take a draw. So what I'm saying is, I don't think it's too much to ask for England to go into this group, for England to I don't think it was too much to ask for 3 wins in this group. I'll be so honest.
It's not too much to ask.
With the quality that we have, and the way the media and the way people are trying to spin it is like, England are doing well, they're top, so just be happy with what you're getting. And I think, from what I'm seeing,
is that what you're hearing? Is that what you're hearing?
Yeah,
there is some of that, Pete. There is.
That's what I'm hearing from Kyle Walker, from Declan Rice, from Harry Kane.
Oh, from the players. I thought you said you said the media. That's what I was
the media were getting
the media have done a 180. I will say that, because after the first game, they were praising it, and I was like, "What are you seeing?" And then after this, that's when we're starting to see, okay, they're not doing so.
I think the what we've seen from the media is, for once in a lifetime, it's actually been realistic. It's actually been what you would expect. Like, I'm sorry, that Denmark performance had to be called out because it was really bad.
It wasn't
good.
Let's
just for one single solitary second and act like we're not playing a right back in centre mid. Like, let's not flipping act like that's not happening.
Well, I don't think that's the issue though. But I don't think that's the issue.
But okay, that's an opinion thing, whether you think it is or whether you think it's not.
Yeah.
But when you take risks and you don't succeed, people are always going to point back to the risk. It's just common sense. So when Pep plays a false 9 and doesn't play a striker, he wins the league. No one talks about it. But if he didn't win the league, when Liverpool failed to win the league, when they had Firmino up top, we spoke about it on this pod for a long time. So I'm saying, when you do something abnormal like that, you're gonna get the reaction that you deserve. And I think,
do you believe though that the performances of England are directly in result of what's happening with Trent, for example, in midfield? Because it seems to me a lot of the play, like nobody's actually playing well, really, except for a couple here and there. There's maybe 2 or 3 players that we can pull out and say, "Do you know what, you've held yourself in with integrity here." But I feel like a lot of them are not quite, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's covering themselves in glory. So
I agree with you. There are bigger issues. Oh, it's not bigger. There are issues that are not only Trent Alexander-Arnold. Of 100%. Course, you swap Trent out with someone else. So the rumor is that Gallagher is going to replace Trent tomorrow. And I don't look at that and think, "Oh, England are now going to win the game because Trent's not."
No, of course not.
That's not my argument or my point. However, I do think the midfield is concerning. Like very, very concerning, more than any other part of the pitch for me.
You know what's funny? Last pod we were talking about like the praise of Jude Bellingham and things of that nature, and I just said, guys, take it in, because as soon as the bus turns, right? And what's happened since? Because if anything, since that day, Bellingham's got rinsed as well. You know, like the swagger that we like about him is what he's now being critiqued for. You know, having the ball at his feet and he's acting like it's an exhibition or it's a friendly or things of that nature. You know, people were talking in that kind of vein. I was like, damn, that didn't take long. Like I thought that was going to happen literally down the road. But you know, I just feel like the issue isn't necessarily more so from Southgate. I genuinely think our players are not putting their fingers out. And they're the ones retreating. They're the ones who take the lead and you know seem to fall back a bit. They're the ones who don't press. I mean, the Denmark performance, as you say, was not good at all. And the way the analysis ripped into England's sort of off the ball was quite something. And I wonder that the changes, for example, like a Gallagher will come in, is purely because we're going to get runners. We're going to have people who are going to work their socks off, because nobody's worked hard this tournament, maybe except Marcus Gay. You know, I keep calling him Mark Gay. He's the only one that I feel like has worked his socks off. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, I genuinely feel like as the players, you know, Southgate has his talk and whatever his tactics, his team set up, but the fact that he flat out denied that this is how he wanted to play tells me everything. And also, you will see from tomorrow's 11 what he really thinks, because at the end of the day, the proof's in the pudding. Oh my God!
Interrupt, but Bastoni, I think that's his name, should have scored.
Yeah.
Oh my word!
Excellent point.
But the keeper, what to say by the keeper?
It's a great save by the keeper. There was a corner whipped in there for Italy by I think it was Pellegrini. Deft touch. Then it comes to what's his name, Barella. Barella dinks it in. Bastoni, he has to score. It's a good save. It is a good save, but it's
point blank, man, you got to score, bro.
Bastoni, you got to score.
Bastoni, you got to score, bro.
Bastoni,
you've got to score.
Oh yeah, on this England thing,
go ahead, David.
My opinion is, first of all, players are not familiar with. All right, you got Trent. I can't believe one player just changes the whole system. 2, because no one's sure of what they're doing, everyone's just tired, bro. We score and then we say, all right, cool, we got our goal. And, bro, this squad selection is a stinker, bro. And I was fuming on Monday, because they said Shaw's not going to play in it. He's not training again, so they might send him home. I was about to say, this is a huge stinker, bro. Honestly, bro. Like, the striker, Kane dropping deep. Bellingham, I don't know, mate.
It's a stink if they're going to send him home. If they're sending him home, that's a friggin' L.
No, apparently he trained today, so I don't know, mate. He trained today, but on Monday, bro, I was... But anyway, England, I don't know, mate. It's the same old story, man.
Yeah, I think it's like this is one of the first times in a tournament where the media and the fans seem to be realizing it before it gets to the worst. Do you know what I mean? And I genuinely think the fan reception and the media reception is good. Like, it's positive for this England team. I think these players are going to go out against Slovenia. Or is it Slovenia?
Yeah, Slovenia.
Yeah.
They're gonna go out on Tuesday night with a point to prove. And like you're saying, Pete, they have 4 points already. They're through already to the next round. Really and truly, this should be a game where you change your players, you rest a couple, you give minutes to some players that need minutes. But no, England know the people back home are not happy with how they're playing. The pundits are giving them stick. They're going to go there and try to shut people up. And instead of this being a game where you see out a 0-0, as we've done in previous tournaments, they're going to try and win the game, which is positive. And I think, like I said, I don't think it's unreasonable to ask, because when I look at teams like Spain, when I look at teams like Germany, when I look at Portugal, whilst these games haven't always been easy, they've managed to blow teams away and they've managed to look impressive. Why can't England look impressive? I don't think that's too hard to ask for a team of this quality.
But it's the same. I'm seeing Endo saying I can't analyze to save my life. What I'm trying to say is, mate.
What?
That's outrageous comment.
I just said
that is absolutely outrageous.
The question I asked was one player playing out of position cannot ruin this whole how we've been playing over the last couple of tournaments. Two, what I referred to everyone being tired is we've had a long hard season. Some players have played how many games?
Hasn't everyone though?
When you come to the tournament, no, listen, hear me out. Let me learn.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Go on.
Everyone's had a long, hard season, yeah? You come to the tournament, keep it simple, bruv. Everyone should know what they're doing, bruv. All the other teams I'm watching play, bang, bang. The mood is flowing, bruv. Us, man, I'm not, my left back, right-footed, can't overlap. My right back is been asked to cover this one. The midfielder who doesn't play midfield. Like, come on, bruv.
Yeah. I mean,
Pete, too much to highlight, bruv.
Does it not take you back to the days of, Paul Scholes playing left wing?
This is what I'm
saying. You're just trying to get the best player in the team. It's like that's not necessary.
No. It's funny you say that. I agree with David, because England look leggy, whether we like it or not. They look frigging leggy. That's why none of them are pressing. That's why none of them are actually. We're not, like I said, we need some people who are hard working. None of these players are hard working at this moment in time. And it could be down to the fact that they're tired. It could be down to the fact they're fatigued. It could be whatever. But yeah.
You know what I would say? My rebuttal to that would be,
go on.
You always look leggy when you don't have control of the football. Like when what the problem has been with England is we've not been able to sustain attacks. I read somewhere we've got the second lowest amount of shots in the tournament. I've had even Scotland have had more shots in the Euros than we have. Okay, fair enough, they're playing an extra game, but I think the point remains, and I think you were hitting on a point, a sick point, when you were talking about playing your best players, and you mentioned Paul Scholes, because I heard a Gary Neville interview sort of a couple of days ago, talking about the England midfield, and then
I heard the same thing.
And then they're sort of talking about the Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard conundrum, and do you know what his answer was?
Yeah,
Carrick +1. And I think whether we like it or not, we have to accept that, in my opinion, this Calvin Phillips injury, whether we like it or not, is to stabilise a lot of Gareth Southgate's thinking. This is to stabilise a lot of balance in that side. Because what we're now seeing is players playing out of position. We're now seeing a lack of synergy. We're now seeing a complete lack of control. But Calvin Phillips hasn't been the player he was for the past 2 seasons. And I think it's up to Gareth Southgate to look into that squad and say, right, we want control, we want balance, we want someone who's fit, someone who's able to win the ball, pass the ball, keep the ball. You've got Kobe Mainoo, you've got Adam Morton. And I'm sorry, but if we're gonna do anything right, if we're gonna do anything of note in this tournament, we need to, as a baseline, simply play players in the right position. So this Trent Alexander-Arnold experiment, I love the guy, but in fact, I even said it before a ball was kicked. He's not a midfielder. It's as simple as. So what I think Gareth Southgate needs to do is he needs to be ballsy, he needs to be brave, and he needs to say, Foden, you're this whole left thing, you're not looking good. Anthony Gordon, like, let's actually play players in the right position. Let's sort of get continuity. Let's get feeling, and let's actually start to control football games. Because I'll be honest with you, if you're playing Trent Alexander-Arnold, but you've got no runners in the forward line, it don't make no sense, bro.
Bro, it's so stupid.
It don't make no sense.
It's so stupid. See, one put a comment said Oscar's face is disgusting. Adrian, you said something that, like, it reminded me. Southgate's interview after the Denmark game has to be one of the worst post-match interviews I have ever seen at a tournament, because I cannot believe he came out after the second game and said, in the midfield, we're missing Calvin Phillips, a player whom he did not pick, a player whom he is playing a right back in that position when you have other midfielders that you did pick that you're choosing not to play, a player whom went to the last World Cup with the England squad and didn't start. England got to the quarterfinals of the last World Cup with Calvin Phillips in the squad, not playing a minute. So how you've now decided 2 years later that you need Calvin Phillips in order to succeed is beyond me. Like it's actually a disgrace. He also spoke about, we're struggling with
It's
the fact that
beyond a disgrace.
he said
I
he said
don't think
we're
so. I think it makes sense.
no, it's a disgrace. He said we're missing Luke Shaw. And then he not criticized, but he said, oh, you know, Trippier, he's playing on the left side, but he's not left-footed. We need a left footer there. So why on earth would you take an injured Luke Shaw and then play Trippier there and then go on live TV on ITV and say, Trippier can't, you know, play with his left foot? You put him out there in front of the whole flipping world.
Like, because I agree with him on the problems. On the problems he's saying, yeah, the lack of a natural left-footed fullback is a problem. I think the lack of balance that Kevin Phillips provides is a problem. But bro, you're the coach. You've got access to every single footballer who's English, and you can't devise a sensible solution. That's the problem, unfortunately. Because what he's saying is valid. It is valid, but you're the coach, bro.
Do you know what? I put out a tweet. I put out a tweet this week. It was very simple. It's like somebody saying, you know, this Subway sandwich is trash. Brother, you made the sandwich.
Yeah, you made it, bro. You made it.
That sandwich. You can't call it trash. That's your choice.
Okay.
You've got all the options, all of it.
What I think, but you know what? I understand what everyone here is saying, and I do agree with you. I think maybe the answer long term for England is play every player in their right position. Okay, let's have balance. Let's have players that know where to play, that, you know, that are certified at left back, that are certified in midfield, and everything of that nature. Right? I'm not against that at all. I will say this in sympathy to Southgate slightly. It's simply this. Southgate put out that 11, right? Twice. Right? And I'll even link it with your Subway analogy, Oscar. Because say, for example, right, you've got the meatball, you've got the chicken, you got a bit of teriyaki. You know what I'm saying? He slaps on the Greek.
What sauce? What sauce is he dealing with?
He threw the garlic thing on there, right? Now all those ingredients are nice. Right? But what happened is I put them together in a sandwich and it sucked. Now you can say, look, this sandwich is dead. Cool. But I feel like what Southgate's actually done, he's put his best ingredients on the pitch.
Exactly.
But
that's not coaching.
I mean, no, but listen, Oscar, here's the conundrum. You've got Bellingham, Rice, and friggin' Foden and Saka, and you still want to sandwich, pun intended, sandwich Trent Alexander-Arnold in that squad, right? You've got no left backs. You haven't got any
on top as well.
For whatever reason, he can't find an English left-footed left back. I don't know how that's a thing, but he hasn't got one. Okay, like you would think.
You're even laughing at this. That's why I'm just like, what is this?
Okay, the left back situation we've been on. The left back situation we have all been on side with that one. Okay, but like. The thing is, first of all, putting olives in a Subway is a disgusting act.
Get distracted. Don't get distracted.
Disgusting act.
Don't
anyway,
get distracted.
Yeah, let me come back.
You're right, but don't get distracted.
But you know, it's the fact that you know I threw all the ingredients there. Like, surely this would work against Serbia and Denmark.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Surely, Oscar, like we had in previous tournaments. Sorry, in previous tournaments. Did we not have a fumble like against, not a fumble, but we weren't great at the group stage of the last World Cup, the group stage of the Euros, the group stage of the World Cup before that. It weren't that great, but we still went far, right?
So because it wasn't great, we should be not great again.
What I'm saying is don't press the panic button. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's been great.
Already been pressed. No,
I can see.
You guys are nah, because we don't have time to play around. We
actually don't have time. Like this is like a Nations League, a friendly. I hear that. This is big boy.
I saw somebody put in the GC. Somebody put in the chat earlier. If England draw against Slovenia, they'll face Germany in the next round. I don't know if that's true, but if we finish
second,
I think as well, Germany. I think Germany getting the equalizer, I think, was a big one for us, because if Germany had lost, then I think we would have been getting them in the next round, all things considered.
But Pete, the fact is that you need to top your group, yeah? But the fact is, if England come up against a semi, not even a fully serious team, a semi-serious team,
Switzerland.
I said before the tournament, if England come up against Netherlands, it's a long day. You lot laughed at me. You lot threw me out the building when I said that. But look at Netherlands and look at how England look. You tell me England come up against this Netherlands team and you're confident of 3 points.
I mean, I think we'd go through. I think we'd not.
You're not confident though. You know, we might beat them on pens. You know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong. I think you're right on that front. Like I looked at Austria the other day and I thought, Jesus, if we get them,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a long day for us.
Why? Why is it long day
for
Austria?
us?
Why?
I was just so impressed by them because obviously the day after the Denmark game, what was it? Was it the day after or the same night? There was a game that was just explosive. I think it was Spain, Italy. I think it was that game. And it was Spain, Italy, I think straight after the England game. And although we had kind of like one eye on the game or whatever, when you watched it though, it was like fluid football. It was really, really good. What did you think of Harry Kane's comments regarding what Lineker had said on his podcast about the England side? You know,
listen, I love Harry Kane. I think he's a great striker, but he still has the loser mentality. Like, come on.
He fired that shot though. He fired the shot.
Do you know what? I did love the shot back. I loved it.
It was cold, bro.
I think sometimes in English media, the players are so media trained. They just say nice things, and you know, if you got a bit of attitude about you couldn't say, "Well, hold on."
What did he say back?
He said, "Hold on."
He basically said, "Hold on, you've all played. You should know what it is like to win."
No, he said, "Look,
more than that."
I know he said more than that. I'm generalizing.
He said it's been a long time since England ain't won nothing. So all these men that are criticizing me, you lot didn't win nothing either.
You lot didn't win anything.
So,
listen,
which
I hear that,
which is facts.
But, mate,
I hear that, but
I hear that. But you have to do.
My thing is this: the people that are criticizing your Gary Linekers and your Gary Nevilles and your Ian Wrights, these people want you to win. They're not. This isn't not like when you're playing for Man United or when you're playing for Arsenal and Gary Neville's criticizing Saka or whatever. Or you know when them pundits were coming out saying Arsenal have a weak belly. They didn't care if Arsenal won or not. They were just talking about Arsenal. All of these English pundits want you to win. They are.
Oscar, do you know what? But I'm with you, Oscar. But you know, like if it's Jason Cundy and Jamie O'Hara, Simon Jordan, right? Cool. Yeah. But when it's Shearer, when it's Lineker, like these are people that they know.
Yeah.
Not like they don't know these man. They know these man, right? Like it's like me. Imagine like one of you man was a footballer, blood, and I come on the Top 4 podcast. I'm not gonna dress you, blood. Like I'm not gonna do that. I'll give criticism where it's like it's a bit of a sugarcoating purely because it's Lineker, it's Shearer, it's Wright, it's Richards, it's these Neville's, it's these guys who Neville's done a frigging podcast with Kane for goodness sake. Walking around.
Yeah.
Are you gonna come walk with me? I'll give you footage and everything else like that, and then you dress me like that on TV. Like I get it. We want them to be honest. We want them to be open. We want them to, let's have the criticism. I'm not even saying they should praise them as such. But what was his name? Was it Kane? Kane said something which was I thought I never really saw it this way. But like what he sort of said, I expect these people who have gone before us to like back us, to kind of have our backs type of thing. And it made me think, you know what, like. I get it, the same school kind of thing, and it's a bit like, a part of me was a bit like, yeah, do you know what? Maybe the criticism is a bit mad because on the podcast, Lineker was just like flat out, the performance was S against Denmark. That's what he come out and said, like straight up, and yet
it was.
But then, like, he's gonna be on the Beeb literally the next day, right? Doing an England game, talking about how much prospect there is and how good they are, and not rinsing them at all. And then begging an interview after the game with Kane.
But that's not first of all, like you can't expect him to just have like say only good things or say only bad things. He's gonna have mixed opinions. And Gary Lineker's first, I remember I came out the game because obviously I watched it out in the open. But then when I finally looked at social media, I saw a clip of him on the actual broadcast going in, and I was like, "Raw! I've never seen him speak this candidly." Alan Shearer as well from the commentary box, bro. The guy was fuming, like he was literally.
Shearer was fuming.
Shearer was upset. So, but let's not sit here and act like Gary Lineker and Alan Shearer are not the same guys that are going to come out and say, "Oh, Kane is the best striker in the world. Oh, Declan Rice, 100 mil, firing over Bellingham. Oh, do you remember how they were talking about Bellingham after the first game? Oh, he's him. What can't he do? He's got the world at his feet." So these are the guys that are putting you on that pedestal. So when you disappoint the people that have put you on the pedestal, they're gonna get upset. Right.
But even if you're somebody who gets it, like what about you, Shearer, in Romania? Do you know what I'm saying? When we went out in the Euros, what about Lineker when whatever like it's them ones where like there's a commonality between Kane and Lineker that we won't ever know. Like, which you might think, I don't know. Like,
Barakis,
weird,
remember
innit?
that you once
Weird,
wore the
innit?
shirt to weak mentality. But what? So they can't criticize the players
No,
now?
not that. It's definitely not they can't criticize, but Oscar, they dressed them, man. It wasn't. It's not criticism. Like I said, Oscar, if you were bad, right? If you was a football player, you was bad, yeah. And we're doing a podcast, we're talking about you. We're not gonna rinse you like we rinse. I don't know.
But that's different, though. That's different because we're friends. We're actual friends. These men are not friends like that. They're not
friends of Jace.
They're not friends, bro. They're not friends.
A Jace.
They're not friends.
They're not friends.
They're not, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I like the clapping back though. I don't mind. Listen, I like to hear both. In it, I want everyone to be honest and open, and that includes the players. I'm liking this, but I think Kane's response could be and probably should be, all right. Let's see what you have to say about me in the next game.
You put the ball in the net.
When I score my hat trick,
that's the ultimate clapback. That's the ultimate clapback.
Yeah, when I score my hat trick on Tuesday, I want to hear. I want you to friggin', you know what I'm saying, mull over the fact that I've scored a hat trick. I want to hear it.
None of us have any doubt that they will. So
that they would, yeah.
I think
Also, go back to Oscar's point though, yeah. It might be a bit of motivation. Like as you said, your Shearers, your Linekers, they want nothing more than for England to do well. They want nothing more than from England to win. And maybe they're being scathing and they're sort of getting off their chest. And they're saying it as it is because they want that spark. They know what this team's capable of. They know what they can do. So, let's cut all the BS and let's just have it right. You're underperforming. You're not doing what you need to do. The tournament's still on. The tournament's still in play. We can salvage this. Come on, prove me wrong.
When you look at the things we've seen, for example, Graham Souness going in on Paul Pogba or Gary Neville calling Chelsea £1 billion bottle jobs, this criticism was not in the same sentiment as those. This was the whole nation is behind you. We want to see you perform, and you're not performing, so we're frustrated. It's not a criticism from afar type thing.
Yeah.
Halftime in Leipzig.
Halftime in Leipzig. I just feel like, okay, what's it going to be like when we lose? Do you know what I mean? This is what we're getting for points in the tournament. I know what you're saying. Is it hard to ask for 3 wins? So let's say 9 points is probably what we all expected. But if I walk out with 7, I'm not crying. I'm not shedding one.
I think English fans and English media are not that bad. Like when England lost to France,
really?
As in, hear me out. When England lost to France in the World Cup, was the media that bad?
No.
Expected.
It's like,
when England lost to Iceland, that's when they lost.
That's pathetic. You shouldn't lose to Iceland.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. So what I'm saying is, if this England team, because England, bro, they love heart, passion, running. If this England team shows that they do all of that, then they can lose valiantly.
That's what's funny? We're gonna get onto this next topic as well. But there's one thing that I've noticed about the British nations, right? We don't have that. England, Scotland do not have heart. There is no passion from their players. There's nothing. The fact that we talk about, it's the same thing that happened to Ireland, right? We talk about their fans more than we talk about the team. That's a joke. You know what I'm saying? That's an absolute joke. Scotland went out with a whimper. They've gone out with a freaking whimper in this tournament. And when that goal went in against, was it Hungary in the last minute, in the 100 whatever it was, the 100th minute? I was like, good, get out of here. Wasting our frigging time. In the end, go home, because you've done, like, against Germany, they were scared. They were literally, like it was like I said, it was like Luton against Man City. Not even Luton, no disrespect to Luton. Who parks Sheffield United against Man City? It was one of those games at international football. I ain't seen Hungary be behind the ball once. I ain't seen Albania be there once. I ain't seen Georgia do it once. But Scotland, the nerve that they showed up with in this tournament, guys, they were pathetic. Let's have it right. They were absolutely.
You know what? They only turned up in the last 10 minutes.
Are you serious, Oscar?
Look,
you having me on?
Scotland were horrible against Germany. Yeah, they got shown up and they got slapped against Germany. They got a very, very good point in their second game.
Yeah, said something.
And their final game turned into an all-out shootout where the only reason they conceded is because they were up the other end trying to score from a corner and got done on the break. Like, let's not sit here and act like they got battered 3 games in a row. They didn't.
They didn't deserve to win 1 game.
But all the other teams are better than them.
I will say this. they did deserve a penalty yesterday.
Oh my goodness, guys!
They deserve a penalty yesterday. I will say that.
We were talking about robberies earlier. That is a robbery. Yeah. How they didn't get a penalty? How VAR didn't get it? Fair enough. The player was looking for it. He was looking for it, but he found it.
He found
The
it.
thing is, the only people that cared were the Scots. Because the rest of the Euros said, you know what? Yeah, we could give you the penalty, but you would still be a disgrace in the last 16 anyway. Why are we going to put you through?
That is very true.
We're not going to put you through, man.
But guys, let's not sit here and act like another disgrace has not gone through in their place. Hungary have been bang average.
Oh, Hungary are bang average. Hungary are through, mate.
You know what? No, but do you know what?
The top three.
Football storylines. It is what it is.
It is, man.
it is what it is.
What do you mean football storylines? What do you mean?
Obviously, the guy got the seizure, got knocked out on the pitch, and I was just like, they're going. That's when I said they're going through. I said they're going through.
Come on, we're not doing this, are we?
No, football storylines, Pete. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I was wondering if the game will even continue at that point. I was wondering if the guy was even alive. Football, whatever about affairs, man.
Mate, football is like WWE, bruv. The show must go on, bruv. Even if the man died, we are continuing this game. It's like right now. Let me tell you that right now, bro. But yeah, no, guys. I mean, Scotland.
You know what? You know what's very sad?
Go on.
Like, even if they stop the game, how do you even restart it? Where do you restart it? Where's the time to restart the game?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Where's the time?
Stranger things have happened.
That's similar to the day.
Mate, stranger things have happened. Serie A this season restarted a game that was 6 minutes long. Roma Udinese. Don't get me started. We've seen some strange things where they've continued the game the next day for 6 minutes. Anyway.
With the fans in the stadium.
Were there fans in the stadium? I don't think there was.
When the fans came back. Yeah, I'm getting my money's worth, man.
Yeah.
Money's worth. Right, I paid for a 90-minute ticket. Yeah.
Yeah, no, crazy. I mean, look, the British teams have not covered themselves in glory. Let's have it right. And it's that pure, that grit, determination, passion, press.
I told you, man, the haggis is going home, bro.
Haggis, you know what's funny? Yet the haggis didn't even go out first. That's what's hilarious to me. The fact that there's a team that went out before them is shocking.
Who went out before them?
Poland.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Poland were disgraceful as well.
Poland were very disgraceful. But the thing is, Scotland. Like, if I'm the fans, I'm fuming. I can't lie, because it looks like throughout every other team has put in some shift and just won or whatever. It literally looks like Scotland. The fans were the show. We came to watch the fans, not them. That was. That is disgraceful.
Yeah. How many times have we done this though with the British Isles? I'm telling you, guys. When Ireland are here, guess what we talk about? The fans. When Wales were here, we spoke about the fans. Although Wales had a half decent side, but that was about it.
Yeah, well, Wales is a bit harsh, but I think
2016 Wales was good. But Oscar, after that, let's not try it. What was the last tournament they were in? We tried to
2020.
We really tried.
Didn't they get to a World Cup quarters? Was that made up?
You've made that up.
No. I have to Google this. I think they actually got through.
You've made that up.
No, but my point is that the reason I
went to Qatar. I think they went to Qatar.
The reason I'm not going to hear it is because let's have it right. When we were growing up, the Euros were 16 teams. It's now a lot more than that, and there's always teams that just are there for the bands. Like there's always teams that just lose all 3 games and go home. So, like, it's Scotland. Guess what? Scotland have gone out of the group stage of every major tournament they've ever qualified for.
Oscar,
they went out. They went out in the group stage in the World Cup.
Oscar, they ain't won a game in the major competition since 1996. They ain't won a game.
All right, man.
It was Euro 2016 when they went to the semi-finals.
Yes. Like
Wales. Yeah.
I mean, because they had 2 world-class players, but fair enough. You know what I mean? Scotland don't have that. Yeah, of course.
I can't believe you put Ramsey in there.
Aaron Ramsey. Criminal. World class.
We'll let it slide.
We'll let it slide because he was head and shoulders above the rest of that Welsh talent. Let's have it right.
Respect Joe Allen.
Huh?
Respect Joe Allen.
Joe Allen?
When he grew his hair out.
Oh. Don't get me started. I was gonna rinse it.
Welsh Pirlo era was in his bag.
Turn it in.
But yeah, but then now that Winston's trying to rely on Dan James, so hey ho.
You know what, Oscar? You know what you said about England if they play a half decent side, blah blah. I'm gonna be real. Do you know who I thought that about the other day?
Who?
When they played a half decent side?
Who?
The Germans. Because they surprised me. I can't lie. The performance against Switzerland surprised me.
Right, they were through.
Yeah, but they still drew. Like they made hard work of it. They were losing majority of the game, and Switzerland were the better side.
Yeah,
Switzerland were good. Oh, okay, we're gonna brush that one. Okay.
No,
okay.
but no, they want.
So if we win this game, or if we win tomorrow, we face Switzerland. I think they're gonna knock England out. If I'm very honest, because Switzerland are very good.
Listen, I have no confidence in any team up against England. Sorry, and England against any team. My confidence is rock bottom at this moment in time.
I believe.
I believe in the England.
What's the easiest team we could get in the next What's the easiest?
That's a good remix, man.
We need to get a third place team.
Excellent remix.
England could get Croatia, no?
Oh God, no, we couldn't get Croatia.
Pass.
No,
I'm just making stuff up. I don't know how the draw works. This draw
it's something like we could get if we finish top, we could get third place of like D, E, and F.
So England, if they finish first, yeah, you're right. Third place, D, E, and F.
Let me.
So like, what's cooking D, E, and F? You know what I'm saying? What's cooking in D, E, and F?
D, E, and F. D, E, and F.
Austria, Slovakia, Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia, or the Czech Republic.
Bring Hungary, Czech Republic, man. Bring them.
No, you can't get Hungary. Hungary's in Group A.
All right, then bring Czech Republic.
No. These are the third place rankings at the moment. So I'm just letting you know.
Bring Czechia.
Yeah, but I swear we can only get the third place of D, E, or F. We can't get any.
Depending on where they finish, remember? Because I'm
That's
England
finish
top.
English finish top, yeah.
Yeah,
England will finish
top 4
top.
third place.
England will finish top.
No, I'm saying the top 4 third place teams. So they haven't decided that yet. Once we know, that's when.
So what's the point of the D, E, and F stuff then?
So once the top 4 places have been spotted, that means that third place can come from D, E, or F, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
so there is a guarantee that
one of them will get through. Two teams go out. Yeah.
I'm confused, man.
A little bit.
So as it stands, it will be either Austria, Czech Republic, or Slovakia. As it stands.
Endo says if England gets to the final, you might all need to link up somewhere and do a vlog. I think we should.
Unfortunately, I'll be out the country at the final, so not me.
Living life,
Hey, man. If England win the Euros, if you think I'm going into work on Monday, goodness me.
If you think the office will be open, mate. Bro, when England are playing, that's the best time to be alive, man.
I'm working.
You know what, though? I actually agree with what Adrian just said because the country somewhat just pops up.
Yeah, man.
Gets in the mood.
Oh, it's
everyone gets in a happier mood when England's playing. So,
yeah, it's true. I mean, guys, other teams across the, we see Spain have qualified, obviously, in the groups stages. Question I've really got for you guys is who's impressed you so far this tournament? Which team has actually impressed you? Who is the best team right now?
I've been impressed with Spain. I've been impressed with Germany. I've also been impressed with the Netherlands, as much as that pains me to say.
I've been impressed with Denmark.
Why does that pain you?
Big Van Dijk.
That's not right.
You don't like the Dutch?
Yeah.
I like the Dutch. I'm all for the Dutch. The orange.
I like that. Now they've got Xavi Simon.
Just it's not in F1. That's all.
What did you think of the disallowed goal for Xavi Simon against France?
Oh, that was a joke. That was a joke.
Talk to us, man. What
that was a joke. How on earth? Man. Nah. They robbed us of a great game.
It was off still.
Nah, but it's not interfering with play. The keeper's nowhere near him. We're literally deciding that we don't want football to be good. Like, I'm sorry, the eruption of the fans here, the pop that goal got they should have said justify the goal. Just.
You know what? By the way, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we're still on the same topic. UEFA are not that guy. Because
why?
how are they not allowing Mbappe's mask to be played?
Yeah, I hate football.
Why? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hey,
they're not
So
allowed?
obviously, he had the France flag on his
Yeah.
mask,
I hate
Yeah.
football.
but they said no, that's not allowed
Not allowed to
because
wear
it can be because it can show a message. I'm like, a message of
I
what?
thought, wait, what?
It's
I thought they said
French.
it's not allowed because I thought it's because of the colours.
It's just not
No,
UEFA.
no.
It's not UEFA accredited. It needs to be a UEFA accredited mask. Absolute
So-
BS.
So,
What does that mean? What does that even mean?
Basically, no
Can wear a
subliminal
LeBron James
messaging.
headband.
No, so no subliminal
Say that again?
messages, no patriotic type of things to say.
Patriotic?
One.
So where are
I know. No. Oscar, I know.
It's a lot of
know.
bollocks, man. That's what it is. You know,
Let's call it out.
It's a national competition.
let's just call it what it is.
Soon
Guys-
they're going to be asking teams to cover up the flag because it's going to offend somebody
You man are just beating
on
around.
the freaking chart.
Flip me, man. What a load of nonsense we're living in. I hate football because it's
I hate the world. I hate the world.
I hate this world. Nah, man, I hate this world, bro. It's full of crap. It's full of
Hogwash.
crap like this. Man's got a friggin' French flag across his mask and it's not UEFA accredited. What a load of nonsense that is. What a load of tosh. I can't deal, man. I can't friggin' deal. Honestly, I can't friggin' deal. But yeah.
But yeah, no, the country that's impressed me the most is Spain. Spain have been very, very impressive. I thought they would be quite meh, but they are about.
Do you think Spain being the best team means that the tournament is not as excellent as we thought it was? Does it make it a little bit mid? Because I look at Spain's team really, and I think, why is this team so good?
Yeah, but I don't know. I was always under the impression that this tournament was a bit mid.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't.
I think the opposite. I think the lower teams have just gotten better.
It's cap. It's top down. It's top down. It's not the other way
Because the one team that surprised me the most was Romania. I thought that they've come about and said, you know what, we're here still.
What? Because
Let's call it spade a spade, man. Let's call it spade a spade. That Romanian side is not a great side.
I'm not saying it's a great side.
Yeah,
I said that they've got better.
Also, Robin, who have they played? They played Ukraine and Poland.
Yeah.
All right. They've impressed me. You asked the question. I said, who?
No. It's fair that they've impressed you. It's fair. What I'm disputing is the idea that the bottom of the floor has risen. I don't think the floor has risen.
Yeah, the floor has risen.
If anything, the top is down. And like I was saying to you, before a ball was kicked, I was telling you these France men are not boogeymen because that's the ceiling. The ceiling is France, and look at what France are playing like. They're playing like
they have disappointed me so far. I have been quite disappointed. Yeah.
They play like a unit level.
So I think going into this tournament, I was aware that Germany looked good, but still they're not the finished article. France, I never was that convinced that France were going to be this scary team that we're all afraid of. Portugal, again, similar to France, got the players, but you just don't know if it's going to gel right. And England, you can never have full faith.
I can't lie.
So
Portugal
for me, this tournament is exciting because of the unknown entities. I even think Belgium are still in there, like with a shout of a team that could pull a few wins together.
That Belgian group, Oscar, is a mess, though.
I disagree. I disagree with you, Oscar. I think Portugal are playing quite nice. I think Portugal are playing quite nice.
I'm not saying they're not, but at the beginning of this tournament, none of us here were saying Portugal to win. Like, Portugal looks serious because they've got great players, yes, but I don't look at them as though they are like, none of these teams strike me as world champions. You know what I mean? Whereas we've gone into tournaments where France looked like world champions, where Spain looked like world champions, Germany, etc. None of these teams look like world champions to me. That's what I will say.
If you had to put your money on it right now, who would it be?
Oh wow!
Say money. I mean, your life-saving salary,
now?
all the money you have.
My money's still on France. My money would still be on France.
Really? Is it still on France?
Yeah.
I'm saying Portugal.
You're saying who?
Portugal, mate.
See, I'm looking at Spain. They look like the most serious ones. The way they're playing.
You know who
they're just serious.
I think, like I said, this team has surprised me as well. I think Germany have something to say. Just because it's a home nation advantage, they're actually on it.
Bro, I would have been with you, but I'm
yes.
not gonna lie.
Yes, the
I'm not
Switzerland game got them a
I'm
little
not gonna
bit.
lie.
That's there.
That Switzerland game shook my confidence in Germany. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I don't get it. They were already through though. So like, why did it
Yeah,
take
but like it was hard work, bro. Like what it made me think is, okay, when Germany play a decent side in the knockout stage, how far are they going through though? How far is home advantage going to do for them? Because I don't see them getting past the quarterfinal. If I'm honest,
it's giving Germany in 06 vibes.
But just the things in the moon.
Good, but not good enough.
What semi?
Yeah, that's the Italy, I swear.
Yeah, I think it will be the fight. I think quarterfinal, man. I see quarterfinal being their limit at this moment in time. Because the thing is, because the problem is they played Scotland, right? And he battered Scotland, right? And then they played, who was the other one? Was it Hungary, right? And the Hungary game, they were a bit, but weren't great, right? And then the Switzerland game, they should have lost.
They need to play their proper number 9, bruv.
What, Furkirk? What, and drop Havertz? How dare you, David? Come on.
But he looks dangerous off the bench, though. Like he looks like a proper.
He's a super sub.
He's just like old school. He's a bruiser. Is that playing Seamus up front, bro? Just a battle.
I agree that they should drop Havertz because I just think he's facilitating Wirtz and Musiala very well.
Very well.
It's working. It's working. Whether or not he's playing great, the team is working with him in it. I wouldn't.
Yes, it's a lot more fluid. He's stretching the defense and. Because they have, by the way, Germany have no width, so that's why I think Leroy Sané should be important for them. But he's been dead. But yeah, man, I agree with Oscar.
Okay,
because it can get quite congested. That Switzerland game was very tight in the middle, very tight.
It was. And somebody mentioned in the comments earlier that Xhaka had Cruz on post. Very quickly though, one word answer: which team has impressed you so far this tournament? Oscar.
I said 100 names, bro. I'd say Netherlands because I really didn't expect nothing from them, man, coming in.
Okay, AD.
Spain.
Yeah, Robinho.
The team that I said that will surprise people. I think Denmark has been quite well. I've been happy with them.
They're the team that impressed you the most, yeah. And David.
They drew Slovenia. Get out of here, Robin, man.
That's a criminal. Robin's a criminal. I'm telling you.
They haven't won a game, but they're the most impressed team. You've been impressed so far most by the team that hasn't won a game. Robin, that's what I'm taking in.
It was semi-finalists last Euros.
Because I don't look at the big teams and be like, yeah, no, that's how. I'm just looking at football in general. I'm like, all right, you done here.
You've been impressed by the team with 2 1-1 draws. The beautiful game is dead. The beautiful game is dead.
Yeah, they don't know the meaning of one word. That's true, Tara. David, which team's impressed you the most?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Spain, innit? 3 out of 3. Looks like they're cruising, mate.
Oh, it's not 3 out of 3 yet. All right.
I mean,
Albania's not scoring, bro.
They're beating Albania. Let's have it right.
Let Brozier come on the pitch. We'll see about that.
Come on, you know what I mean?
Speaking of Brozier, Oscar, which team has let you down the most this tournament?
AB9.
England.
England have let you down the most. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, because who else did I expect much from?
Okay. Interesting.
England.
What about you, AD?
England.
Interesting. Robinho?
Let me down the most. England.
Wow. Could it be a full sweep? David?
Bloody hell, man. Full house, mate.
Are you saying England as well? You are a disgrace. There's only one answer. There's only one correct answer. I'm toying between 2, but one of them's gonna edge it. Is France for me. France are not the team. And they're getting away with it, by the way. England's getting its criticism. Whatever. They're probably the only team getting criticized the most.
I feel like
France is not living up to the billing
in France, no one even cares. They're too busy protesting to even care. They're man are pooing in rivers. They don't really care about what's going on.
All right, guys, have you already discussed Group E, bruv?
Which one? Is this Belgium's one?
Bruv.
Bro,
yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess.
Let's get. I might even pull it up.
Pull it up, please.
Because
I don't know what.
it is a farce. Before you give it away, let me share this on the live on the web.
That said, you ain't been keeping up with L'Equipe.
L'Equipe.
Apparently, the French man are getting cooked in L'Equipe.
Are they getting cooked in L'Equipe?
Yeah, guys, explain to me why Rabiot seems to be playing on the left.
Deschamps is
because there was no Mbappé, so he was like, yeah, let me just quickly. You know what I'm saying?
He was playing Rabiot first game. Why Rabiot was even in the squad is a surprise to me. But Didier Deschamps loves him, innit?
All right, let's have a conversation.
Same thing how he loves Giroud, but here we are.
Let's have a conversation about this. Let's have a conversation about this.
Yeah, look, Oscar, it's a mess. It's a mess.
Oh my goodness.
Let's have a conversation, guys. What the flip is this? So all four teams have 3 points. First of all, if you're in a group where you've got, and the thing is, I think in our predictions we were like, Belgium will get 9 points and the rest can fight for themselves. Okay.
Yeah.
But Romania, Slovakia, and Ukraine all have a win each.
How?
In a group that you're in, Belgium?
How?
Honestly.
That's why I looked at you, Oscar, when you said Belgium might pull something out. I said, are you seeing?
Yeah, but I'm still with my boys. You get me?
Guys, there's a penalty check in Leipzig. Who's it gone to?
They need to lie. This VAR needs to allow it, bro.
Who is it for?
Is it a penalty? It's gone to the screen. Oh, gosh.
For which team?
It's Croatia, you know.
Yes.
Oh, don't say Croatia.
Yes.
I think it's Croatia, you know.
Wait, who gave away the penalty? Jorginho. Who was it?
Yeah, it's for Croatia. But I don't know who gave the penalty.
Modric.
It's a stinker.
It's a stinker handball. That's a stinker handball. I can't lie.
Is it a stink? I'm watching it now.
Yeah, he's giving a pen.
Fratesi. Come on. Oh, Fratesi.
We didn't even think about Italy last time.
If Croatia win this, they go above Italy, right?
Unbelievably.
Yeah,
Croatia got pumped in the first game. And I think they drew the next game. They drew to friggin' what's the jabronis? Albania blood.
I remember how they lost the Spain game.
They got pumped. Huh?
Actually, no, they don't go above them. They'll go level on points, innit?
Yeah, but is it not head-to-head?
No, Croatia's currently on 2 points.
Yeah, there was only 2 points between them.
Yeah.
God, that whole end is Croatian. Flipping hell. Luka Modric to step up. Sorry, guys.
Massive block.
Who? Donnarumma.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Modric is staring at him, boy. Staring him out like, yeah, boy.
I was waiting for it to come through.
Batman.
I was waiting for it to come through. I was waiting for everyone to say it.
Let me see it live and direct. It's Luka Modric to step up. Yes, come on.
You can tell Modric looked shocked, bro.
Hey, Robin, this is hilarious, right?
These freaking closet Serbians.
It's hilarious.
Come on.
That was a shock. Oh, a save! It's a goal! It's a goal! Where is it? You missed the pen, but you scored! Oh my gosh!
Oh, don't do this to me!
I am lying.
I am laughing. I was just waiting for him. I was waiting for Pete to come through.
I hate this game.
Oh my god!
I hate this game,
bro.
You entered, have descended from the stands.
You're reacting to the penalty. These times Modric has scored.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man had a Peter. That flare was ready.
That flare was on site, boy.
That flare was ready, bro. He was too early, though. He was too early.
He went early.
He went early. Damn.
Yeah, man. But this is the real one, man. This is the player. This is the player who I'm sad. You know, Luka Modric. We're not going to see him in another tournament. So
Donnarumma's lost it.
Drink it in, man. Drink it in.
No, mate. I was thinking. Joyce, I was looking at whoever this frigging clown was in defense, number 13. Of course, it's Man United's Darmian. For flip's sake, shocking defending.
Do you know, like he's been gone for like nearly 8 years?
Damn, he's one of yours. He's one of yours.
He's one of the net though. Before you minute, he's one of the Nerazzurri. Why are you insulting our team, Pete?
I'm insulting him, bro, because he played for Man United and he conceded the goal, bro. We are. Oh, this is peak. And these are the title defenders, man. They're up there with one of the most disappointing teams. Unimpressive. But anyway, yeah, this group is wild, guys. Group E, Romania, Belgium, Slovakia, Ukraine, all on 3 points each. Guys, wouldn't it be right in the fields if Belgium will finish bottom of this group? Come on.
I love it. More than you believe.
Oh, you want this?
I want it.
I need it. I friggin' need it. I need Trossard home early.
No, stop it, man. Let's start. Come on, man. Why does everybody hate Belgium? Like, I get that Belgium are disappointed, but people want them to be bad.
No, it's because you know why? Because we wanted them to be good, and they let us down.
Yeah, I think they're one of them.
This whole golden generation.
No, but
guys,
guys,
and then their captain, in Kevin De Bruyne, told them that they're too old and they're too finished for this game. And I said, hold on.
You didn't say that.
Why are you not believing in your own nation when you're supposed to be the captain?
They're the new Holland. They're the new Holland.
Look, Holland are Holland, right? Belgium, Le Belgique, yeah. This team, when I watch this team play, I feel like I'm playing Pro 09. Like, it's just so fun. Like, you've got Lukaku down the middle.
Was
Pro
Pro
on one side, Trossard on the other. You know, you've got De Bruyne just doing De Bruyne things. It's such a fun team. Like, I want to play with this team on FIFA. That's what I want to do. This team is so much fun. If you enjoy football, how can you not enjoy De Bruyne behind Lukaku? How can you not enjoy that? I'm sorry, guys. I need Belgium to go as far as possible. I want Belgium. If it's not going to be England, I want it to be Belgium. That's it for me, man.
Also, I have a slight annoyance because a team that has an American nickname in their actual title is long. Why are you the Belgian Red Devils?
Yeah,
that's the Belgian national team. That's a stinker.
I got a friend who's Belgian, and I asked her why do they call them the Red Devils. She said she doesn't know. It's silly.
So there you go. Yeah.
Silly. It's not even tied back to anything serious.
No. Why are we called the Three Lions?
Colonialism.
Yeah, that's that. I was gonna say it, but that's the answer.
What's that?
Oh, is it?
I'm joking, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Why do Wales have a dragon?
But that's the nickname though, AG. Because what you call it, it's not the actual name. Whereas the Belgian Red Devils is the actual official name of the team.
Are you serious?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's the official name. It's not a nickname.
Wait, what do you mean official name? What? I don't get what. As in,
instead of the Belgian national football team, they are called the Belgian Red Devils.
Yeah.
So Belgium high for Red Devils. That's how they're addressed.
Have you noticed, like in a game, the commentator will never refer to England as the Three Lions, whereas they refer to Belgium as the Red Devils.
Yeah, they don't deserve anything good.
Yeah, I hear that.
We call that. You don't deserve
for that name, I hear it. But in general, come on, man, this team is fun. Stop. Like, let's just have fun, guys.
No, we can have fun. And don't get me wrong, watching Lukaku score all those goals, I thought he needs to have give him one of them. You know what I mean?
And
game off!
Yellow. Calma.
Look at this Modric. If it was another player but red, you would have got a red for that straight up.
So you man. So what? From a Christian's perspective, it's to put a Man United kind of mad.
It's a mad thing, bro. What are we talking about?
How can you support Man United?
Support Man United. It's the maddest thing ever.
The Red Devils. Don't beat your chest. The Red Devils.
You know what I'm saying? They even had a devil last year on the shirt, didn't they? On the away end. On the way.
And guess what? We will have it again this season.
United, nothing. Just devil.
Adrian, the badge has had a devil in it since the 1900s, as far as I'm concerned.
You like that audio?
Do you know that's where where South Park got the inspiration of Satan in the movie? When they were deciding what to make him look like, they just took United's badge. No cap.
Guys,
Inspiration from Man United.
Bastoni again.
No.
Bastoni again.
I don't want to say it. I just want to react.
Corner whipped in. Bastoni! Oh my god!
Wait, Pete, did you re-up the stream? You're
I'm a lot earlier.
Yeah.
I still feel like I'm behind though, because if you are telling me that there was footage after that, I need to jack that. You know what I'm saying? Flip's sake, man. Come on, man. For flip's sake.
Stop acting like you're Italian. Just
I'm
go.
not Italian. I'm not Italian. I want them to win. I want them
He's
to
so
win.
invested in this game.
Have you seen the Emporio Armani suits as well? Oh,
Hey, hey, Oscar, what's his name?
Who?
Peter. Look at his name on the screen.
Oh, Pietro. Yeah.
Pietro, come on. Grazie mille. All right, let's move on anyway. What else did you lot want to chop on this? Because there's not really much to say.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, Italy.
Oh, Turkey, Georgia. I don't think we were on the pod last time we done this. But guys, Turkey, Georgia, Arda Güler. Oh, let's have a word.
Oh, Peter, they let me down.
Who?
Turkey.
Why?
Because you see what they did against Portugal.
Listen, Portugal's Portugal. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that L. You know what I mean?
No. Did you see the own goal?
Yeah, it was woeful, awful. These times Ronaldo's looking the wrong way because he's too busy vexed that the fact that the ball wasn't given to him. And then these times they went and scored. Listen, as long as Turkey go through, bruv, that's all I care about, man. Portugal and Turkey, top two, we'll take that. Thank you very much. And give Czechia to England. When did Czech Republic change their name, by the way, to Czechia? Does anybody know?
Couldn't care less.
I think they've always been Czechia. That's just how they pronounce it in their language.
No, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. That's fresh. That's fresh information. That's fresh.
Yeah.
I think it has always been that.
That is fresh information. I'm sorry.
Marcus,
I'm not happy.
Back then in Czech Republic, and then you Czechia, I'm like, oh, what's that?
Yeah, they're not called Czech Republic anymore.
Robert, let me put it to you like this. What country was Milan Barros playing for?
He played for Czech Republic.
Exactly.
But I think it has always been Czechia. It's just the English name.
No, Robin, you're not real.
Nah, I'll be real. I think they changed it.
You're not a real guy, Robin. So what about when they were called Czechoslovakia? What are you telling me then?
I'm reading the wiki. I can't speak. I'm reading the wiki, and I'll let you know.
Come on, Donnarumma, let's get this ball out.
Moment. Guys, Broja just had a big moment to equalize, and he squandered it.
So he's loading. He's going to get one more, Oscar. He's going to get one more.
Hey, real talk, Oscar. Who just centre forward next season?
Hey,
speaking on Broja,
you know who I want?
And Lukaku.
I want Big Ron back.
You want the Ron back, yeah? You've been lacking the finishing,
bro. I've always said, look, yeah, very limited player, but he can get you 20 goals. So just play to his strengths and get me 20 goals. Like, why are we making
right? I've done my history searching. Right. It's always been.
Turn it in. Turn it
and Czech Republic. It says here both are acceptable. The shorter name Czechia is preferred by the Czech government. However, it's widely known by the English as Czech Republic. And I did this both on Wikipedia and on their actual national government website. Thank you very much.
Wait. You went on the Czech Republic national government website?
So, yeah.
Good grief.
Yeah.
So, there you go. There's a little bit of history for you. It's always been both. So, and who am I going to argue? It's their country. So,
get a corner. Sorry, I'm investing now. Albania playing for their lives.
Also says here the whole Czechia movement, like I think it's just a more common thing, has been brought up by the youngers in the 2016-17s, but it's already been like that since this split. So,
guys, when you look at the history of European countries, man, it's a friggin' farce.
A lot of changes, and a lot of changes have been recent. It's not like long time ago.
Bro, I remember Yugoslavia playing in the
2000s. It was in the 2000s.
Like, I remember them playing a Euros, blood. Like Kezman for 1 year was playing for Yugoslavia, then played for Serbia and Montenegro, and then just Serbia. Like, what's going on?
Don't forget Stankovic.
Man, look, I can't lie, man.
I think that Stankovic will play like 3 different World Cups for 3 different countries.
Yugoslavia would have won a Euros by now.
What if they kept
100%.
Yeah, man.
But does that include Croatia or not?
All of them, man.
No,
Croatia
all of them.
No, they were former Yugoslavs back in the day.
Yugoslavia, man.
Ooh,
Czechoslovakia as well. All the man them. Come on.
there was hella man them in there.
Like
Basically,
Austria and Hungary used to be one country.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Is it really?
They were
Austria-Hungary?
It was literally called Austria-Hungary.
Austria-Hungary, yeah.
Oh yeah, that rings a bell actually. Because I was just thinking, Hungary seems very like Eastern Europe, and Austria seems like Switzerland adjacent. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. These times Switzerland is just closet Germany, mate. It's just all
Yeah.
like, yeah. Oh,
Half German, half French, and a third Italian if you go to the bottom parts.
yeah,
is
even
yeah,
Italy. What did Italy take? I'm trying to remember. They took what part again? Because they've got a bit
The
of an
south.
extension.
Southern part.
Yeah, they got an extension of was it Germany? I guess they got like a little piece of Germany as well. I wonder what the craziest empire was. Maybe I don't know. Was it the Roman? I don't know, man. That
Roman,
man killed
the Ottoman Empire was
Mate.
mad.
I tell you, crazy one. The British, no?
The British Empire
is
was the
like-
biggest. It was the biggest in the world.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest. in the world.
Yeah.
I think Canada. The Queen was the Queen of Canada.
Man, have you seen the Commonwealth, blood? Have you seen who's in the Commonwealth, blood?
It's a joke. You see,
Like,
like Guatemala, them and there. It's a
How
joke.
certain some of our
World
countries,
history.
bro,
World history is
man, are
wild,
celebrated,
back
bro.
in-
When you deep it, yeah, how many years independence has your country got, AD?
Less than Sir Alex Ferguson's been alive.
That goes for us as well.
Fergie.
That goes for us as well. Like from when Wenger is older than friggin' Uganda, blood. You know what I'm saying? That's outrageous scenes, Jeff. Nah, honestly, the world is so bent. It's ridiculous. The crap it's gone through. The judgment is going to be outrageous. Look at this guy, he's still dying.
Nah, do you know what? Because I saw something on Twitter, yeah?
Yeah.
It's outrageous.
Go on.
Bro, it's called, yeah. It's a new song by Fuse.
Oh, don't go there. Don't go
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Let me leave it. Let me leave it.
Alone.
Hey, send that in the group chat. I got to see this.
No, it's outrageous. It's outrageous.
I need
Listen,
to see this.
I've been
Let's
laughing
just
at the Texan girl. That meme is hilarious.
Texan.
Ah, mate.
That meme is hilarious.
That's gonna be mental.
Yeah.
Honestly, bruv. A lot of people are going to hell, bro. It's a lot. Why is he best start laughing like that?
Wow.
No, people, when you see it, you understand, mate.
Well, people who will not survive. It's a lot of people.
See, Nat gets it.
Yo, what up to Endo? Like, Endo's putting on that press. Endo's putting on that press. Now, obviously, Uganda's older. I'm just talking about the independence still. But yeah, okay.
Because
Where
someone
to
give
from
me
it?
an update on the Italy-Croatia game because I'm
Yes.
fully in Albania.
Italy are pressing, but then doing nothing with it. That's just the answer to that.
Yeah, still 1-0 to Croatia. 70 minutes played. Yeah, it's looking a little bit bleak, bruv. Croatia doing a double sub. They brought on Perisic. Holy smokes. He's still in football.
Didn't the Premier League ACL?
He's recovered.
The average age of Croatia's squad is 33. I'm convinced. Perisic,
You might be doing him a favor.
These man, where's Olic, blood? Is he going to come off the bench as well? Flipping hell.
Lamine Yamal
I'm
is coming up.
still got time to warm it up.
You know. Meanwhile, in Oscar's game, Lamine Yamal is coming in.
And so is
So I read something so random. Apparently, in German law, it is people can't work past 9 p.m. under the age of 18. And then, so they were saying that if Yuri Lamal starts playing past that time, he might be breaking German law.
Wow.
I said, what?
Well, he's on now. He's on now. And it's
So I was about to say,
And
I know it's not true, but it made me laugh. But it's something very German. That's why I was like, I believe it.
Germany is also an hour ahead of us, so their
Yeah.
games are it's later for them.
Thing is, are they an hour ahead of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The whole of Europe is except Portugal.
See, I thought we moved our clocks. I thought, does the rest of Europe do it as well?
Yeah, everybody moves
Yeah.
their clock.
Everybody moves their clocks.
Oh, that's weird. I just thought it was like an England and US thing.
Bro, everyone's trying to get in the war, you know. Open up the factories. Keep it open. Make them bullets.
Make them bullets.
Everybody just wants sun.
What do we think tomorrow, though, for England? What do we think? Big game tomorrow, you know?
Well,
Yeah, I don't think
you're playing again.
I don't think it'll be.
It will be an unconvincing win.
Yeah. I think it'll be very similar to an England friendly. I think Harry Kane scores early on, settles the nerves, and then England coast to a 2-0 victory. That's what I think.
I think England are going to pump Slovenia still. I can see a good 3 or 4 goals in this game. And yeah. And then we're on our way to the knockout stages. Last 16.
I have a random question. Does anybody know why Italy went with blue as their national color for all sports?
Yeah,
Yes. Because it's to do with their royal prince or something like that. He was the one that actually decided the color.
Really?
Hence why the Olympico as well is all blue seats as well.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, what's happened there, John?
Nah, just the rhythm is not coming. They're kicking the ball out of play. Albania just not. They can't get. Spain have taken this thing out of the game, so Albania is not getting back in the rhythm, guys. I think this could be it.
Well, Oscar, who do you want to win?
I want Albania to go through as the third place team in this group.
Wait there. So Oscar was talking all this smack about, Belgium. Why do you want Belgium to go through? Blah blah blah. He wants Albania in the last 16, guys. Have a think about that. Have a think about that.
Well, because it's Albania or Croatia.
Yeah, Croatia, blood. 1-2.
Yeah, Croatia. The Croatian. Bring the Croatians.
Man, we've seen it. And remember, guys. Remember what I told you guys about Croatia? They killed dreams in the last 2 World Cups.
But they're a good side.
They're not.
They're a good side.
They're not. And also, a big. Do you know what I've learned about Oscar? A big determining factor about me is you have to have a striker. I have to like your 9. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big.
If you ain't got at least a forward player that I like or a 9, I don't really care for your team. So
you get Pekovic.
Nah, I'm not there, man. The guy that died for a penalty when he could have just scored. Nah,
Big Bruno.
I'm not here for it, man. I'm not here for it.
He's as 9 as you get.
Come on, I need that Broja. I need Broja in the knockout rounds, man. I need it.
Hey, Nat's killing me.
Nat said he needs to see Albanian babes on TV.
Albanian babes, Have you seen on Twitter? Yeah, there's been like a compilation of all the babes from the Copa America. You know when they just show like every country's finest, guys. It's fire. The thread is elite.
Yeah.
They'll throw on like Peru's. You know when Americans is the worst. That's when you know it's fire.
No. But I'm gonna start.
Should you be in those threads, sir?
Linda. However,
he's window shopping.
What
window shopping?
Listen, what comes with the time, man? It's not in my control.
Nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. I like.
Speaking of window shopping, Italy, guys.
Yeah.
Do you know when you are forced to look?
Nah,
everywhere.
I can't lie. Robin's
everywhere.
right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Listen, every single person in that country, 10 out of 10,
Woo!
without fail. Doesn't matter the race. It doesn't matter the ethnicity. It doesn't matter if they're tall, short. 10.
Italiano, Parmigiano.
You've got to be careful in Italy, guys. What?
We're careful. How so?
Jeez, look, they put a thing on the TV as well.
I say that's crazy, man. These are crazy.
Hey, whoa, Oscar, why did you put that?
That's outrageous. Such a claim against me.
Yeah, I had to leave it up there for a little while.
That's doing me like Man City. You know them ones there.
Hey.
Come inside.
Anyway, 15 minutes to go here in Leipzig. 1-0.
Guys, it's not happening. It's not happening for Albania. It's not happening. They can't make it work.
Yeah. Anyway.
Any other games that happen in the Euros that caught our eyes?
I feel like we've covered Most.
I think we covered the most. To be fair,
I want to speak very quickly on the Portugal game. I thought it was very nice that Ronaldo passed the ball and gave Bruno
Look at this
Fernandes.
Like, come on.
Gave Bruno
I don't going on like Ronaldo's the frigging dictator, bro. You lot
it
are
was
not serious,
a
man.
sweaty FIFA goal. I like that.
He done that for years in Madrid, by the way.
Say again.
He done that for years in Real Madrid.
I know, innit? You know them ones.
Nah, but yeah, no. I'm happy with Portugal. I don't know who's left actually. That is impressive.
How much did you man pay for Damian, mate? He's trash, bro.
They got him from Torino, blood, as well.
I can't even tell you.
How much did you pay?
I'd have to look it up.
If it's anything over 10 million, you got bumped, man.
Oh, what a ball!
Well, you know it is. So
Yeah, I know
let's not even do that.
I can't wait to talk when we get back to the Premier League stuff. I can't wait to talk about Man United's transfer window because some of the things I am seeing quoted is ridiculous.
Oh, speaking of transfers, Michael Elise to FC Bayern München.
Oh man, this
50 M's, blood. What are we doing, bro?
I'm disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
No one had 50 M's.
Stay in the league, man.
You know,
Now, listen, live your life, man. Do your thing. He's joined an institution.
So we paid 13 million, 1-3.
13.
That's about right. That's about right, you know.
That's a lot of money for Torino. I'll tell you that much. They were laughing.
Yeah.
You say that his current value is 4 million. Current.
How old is he? Like 36. How old is he by now?
34.
He's only 34. Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough, actually. Fair enough.
I can't believe he's that old. I thought he was still in his 20s. Bloody hell.
Look, bear in mind, do you remember when he signed for United? Some of the years ago, that was.
When
Like
was
I
he
said,
on?
it was like nearly 10 years ago. I was like, it's been a
Really?
long time. Yeah.
Wow.
mate, that's a lot of money 10 years ago, bro.
I don't remember, he won a league with Inter as well.
10 years ago, mate. 10 years ago, 30 million is about 25, 30 million now, you know?
True. Good
It's a
point,
little
actually.
cheeky 25, 30 now. Matteo Darmian, you know.
Money's just stupid now, bro.
It's
I
a
can't
farce,
believe
bro.
it.
It's
It's
a
a
farce.
farce.
It's an absolute farce.
Do you man sometimes feel like football's a bit inhumane?
It's very inhumane.
I don't like some of the money that's just dotted around like it's like we'll just quote 30 million quid like it's nothing. Do you know what 30 million quid could do in the world?
It's
Guys, where do these clubs get this money from, bro?
Yeah, like,
It's a
And
great
us.
question. To
And
fund
us.
it. No, but bro, like,
excuse me,
think about it though.
more like us. That spent
The
an
thing
hour and a
is,
half talking about it.
we are the ones funding it.
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
How much?
200 million.
Travel, how much you pay for season
Robin.
tickets?
200
Robinho.
million did not come from Arsenal last summer, bro.
Robinho, look at your wage bill. Your club's wage bill is not funded by fans.
We made 100 million alone from Ronaldo shirts.
Oh,
My
that's
friend,
cap. I don't believe
My
that for a
friend.
second.
my friend.
Your
Your wage bill is what a
100
year?
million.
Brother, DHK. Yeah. Have a look
Yeah.
at that. Have a look at that.
Across the world.
There's big-
Across
there's big
the
have been
world.
fiddled.
Across the world, they're
What
buying
world?
it from ManUnited.com.
What world?
We
You're
make
buying in the
money.
So
Yeah, but-
respectfully, you think the kids are done?
Look, I'll be real. The only countries buying legit football shirts is in the UK and the US. The rest,
US. You think you see kids in the market to
They are
Zanzibar?
made
You see
they
they're
are
buying it from the official site.
listen, there's a market store in Bangladesh that's made more Ronaldo shirts than you have. Nah,
Right.
I'm not having that 100 mil from Ronaldo shirts. Get out of it. No club is making 100 mil off shirts.
Bro,
I'm seeing United talk to the Nike take in 2024. Do the math.
that's an Aeon, you know, flipping out. The thing is, yeah, like David said, listen, you can't fund your wage
fund
bill in
it.
a year is not funded by the masses. It's not. It's simply not. What is Man United's wage bill? What's their yearly wage bill?
It's actually gone down, so I'll have to
I don't
recalculate.
give a damn if it's gone down. What is it? What is it?
Like I said, I have to recalculate because it's gone. We got rid of bare people. That's why.
You can just Google it. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm going to Google it now.
What is Manchester United's yearly wage bill?
Man, Siri, that bad boy.
Siri, that bumper. You know what I'm saying? Are you ready for this, blood? Are you ready for this, blood? Yeah.
Oh wait. Before you do it, round robin.
my
Everyone
God.
pick.
Before
God.
what? Before I do it,
I was gonna say, you might as well get predictions for the Mandem.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Because I've seen it now.
No, why are you googling for? Why are you googling for?
Because you asked me to Google it.
I
You said
googled
Google
it.
it. You asked me to Google it.
Why? Listen.
Why are you Googling it?
You literally saw me Siri the ting, blood. What's the matter with you?
I don't care. You asked me to
All right,
Google it.
what's the question?
What is Man United's
I
yearly
want to see if it compares.
wage bill? Yearly wage bill. We could do weekly because I'll tell you that the number for the year is astronomical.
It is astronomical.
Yearly.
Astronomical. So we can even go, Oscar, go weekly for peace of mind.
Weekly.
What do you think Man United's weekly wage bill is as of the 23-24 season? And Robinson has gone down.
It actually has gone down.
I'm gonna say like
It
what?
actually has gone down.
15
Sorry?
mil.
What?
Huh?
15 mil.
A week.
What? A week?
Yeah.
That'd be a month, man. That's a monthly.
How much money do you think they got?
Yeah, I would say. Okay, you're way too high. You're way too high.
In a week.
You're way too
outrageous.
high.
Bro, a certain man there on 350.
It's not that high. I can tell you that for sure.
It's not that high. It's a month, man.
Nah, okay. In the year, Robin, I don't know what you got, but in the year, I've got 199,233,000 a year.
Almost 200 million.
Oh,
For the whole year.
To finish 8.
nah, that's
Lord
crazy.
have mercy.
That's crazy. You ain't have to say they finished 8. You ain't have to say that.
Yeah, we've done.
Hey!
Okay, you know what? Do you know what's funny? We have gone down by 50 million. By 50 million. Last
United,
year,
I've been saying this every week.
it
United
was
are pathetic.
2.4 million last
So
year.
United's wage bill used to be 250 million a year.
On what? Where's the money gone? This is fraud. This is embezzlement.
This is
Arsenal's is not far behind you now. I just had a look at yours.
Huh?
It's still
Is
quite
it?
high.
Is it?
How much is it a week? We do pay well, to be fair.
You are 3.2 mil a week, and you're paying
3.2.
171 million a year.
That's a lot. That's a big difference, though.
Yeah. I mean, the way they singled it out on this article, United's highest paid player, annual salary at 18.2 million a year, is your mate Casemiro. Holy smoke!
That is
Yep.
a joke.
I don't think we have the highest. I don't think we have the highest wage bills though.
Like Pete, yeah. You see on Football Manager, yeah. I got Saka and Martinelli's contract thing about to finish in it. Man has to pay them 500k a week, blood.
No flipping way.
That's how ridiculous it is, mate.
Bro,
David, just promote a Mario, man.
Man United have still got Donny van der Beek on the books.
Yeah, man. But he's on loan. He's been on loan. So
He's costing you 4.6 million a year. He's having a laugh. Anthony Martial was on 250 grand a week. United are a pathetic excuse of a football club. I'm done. Sick to death of this.
Also, I don't know why you went back to club football when we're focused on the years.
Turn it in about you don't know why. It was you. It was your fault, you mug.
What did I do?
Transfers, Michael Elise.
Yeah, but why did we go to Manchester United? I didn't bring them up. You brought it up because you were speaking about Darmian. I said, why are we talking about that?
David said, how can these football clubs afford to pay this amount of money? And you had the mitigated goal to say that fans are the reason that Man United could spend something near of 200
No, I
million.
said fans are the reason why football couldn't do this much.
No, fans don't spend enough money, mate.
Fans don't spend what?
Excuse me?
Fans don't spend enough money.
No, I'm saying it's not enough to make the money that clubs spend. I'm saying, David's question was, how do these clubs make money, right? How do they make so much money that we've got a turnover bill? We've got a staff turnover bill of a frigging 200 million. That's just staff wage. So that's just player wages at United, right? That doesn't tick the whole box. It can't be just fans, blood. It's obviously not
sponsors as well. So, for
Yeah, of
example,
Adidas. Football.
Adidas.
Oscar said it ages
paying
ago.
us.
Oscar said this ages ago when we watched the FIFA documentary. He said football is a money laundering scheme, blood. That's all it is.
If I've ever seen one.
Like, for
I've never seen
example,
one.
Adidas is paying us over the sponsor 900 million.
How?
900 million
over the years.
How many years? How many years?
10. So it's
I'm
90 million.
calling BS on this. I'm calling BS on this.
That's about 9 million a year.
Oscar.
90
Not
million a year.
bad.
90 million a year.
9 million a year sounds about right. It's a lot, but it sounds. It's
90.
believable.
Wait, how much? Sorry, how much money did you say is the total?
900 million.
100 million.
Nah, that's cap. Nah.
Cap.
900 million.
Why? I
That's
picked this
cap.
up.
Guys,
You
there's
don't
no
wanna
deal.
believe.
There is no deal in football where they're getting
Believe.
90 million a year from a sponsor.
Believe.
There is none.
90
Believe.
mil a year.
Come on, Skamaka, man, for goodness
They
sake.
ain't like us. They ain't like us. They ain't like us.
Dun, 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 dun.
And
Aye,
they said,
that song has been in my head the
This
whole
is the weather
week.
you're enjoying, yeah? Yes, this is the best weather
Oh,
we've had all
today,
year.
guys, the shorts and tee. Oh,
Guys, tomorrow and Wednesday,
listen,
shorts weather.
have you
Guys,
ever
I've
had a
I've
caramel?
been in shorts.
Guys,
I've been
have
in
you-
shorts.
Have you
I'm gonna
ever
be
had
looking
a
like Bully Ray in TNA, bro.
Have you ever had a caramel frap from Starbucks? You better do yourself a damn favor tomorrow. Get out there. Get out there. What do you mean, What do you mean,
What,
a caramel frap?
What am I 6 years
Ah.
old?
Wow. You ain't lived. You ain't lived. You ain't lived.
Peter, delicious. Hey, bro, back in the day, yeah, the Metro newspaper every Friday they used to have free vouchers at the back. You cut it out,
Aye.
you slap that bad boy in the table, you get your frap for like a
You know what,
pound.
though?
Bro,
The
you
UK
know,
sucks
you know
still.
when it was a McDonald's
Because-
thing, I used to be all over it like a rash, blood. What? Free
Well,
stickers
you
and
just- You just be hoarding the papers.
blood. £6. I got free meals. Yes, blood.
Oh, they were doing something the other day. Is it free for free? I don't even know what that meant.
Yeah, I see McDonald's try to come with the combo box. Get the hell out of here, bro. Man, trying to
I'm not going to that place for a long time, man. Rubbish.
The game is in disarray.
900 million.
But I saw a tweet this week that said something which I agreed with. It was like international football is actually the purest football because you can't
It
like, money isn't as big, like it can't be as big a factor as club football. So therefore you're just watching like, okay, look, this guy's from your country.
This is
Allegedly.
that nation, yeah.
Allegedly, yeah.
Like
You know
this
what's so
is
funny?
it.
On
Whose
Football
nation
Manager,
produces the better footballers?
it's so funny. On Football Manager, right? I always, whatever club I play for or manage, right? I always just, it's a youth setup thing. I never buy players. I just it's a youth development thing all the way, blood. I'm
You're
gonna build
on the Bill Bouting.
I'm gonna build Bouting, cuz. Right now I'm
That's-
Hamburg, mate.
That's only.
I'm literally Hamburg, bro. Nothing but man them from the city.
Ellie said he needs that impure football back. Guys, Real Madrid won the Champions League. Man City won the Premier League. That's
He wants that corrupt football, mate. I'm
That's
sick of it,
what we
guys. I'm
need
sick
to
of
know.
corrupt football. It's a laughing stock.
No, you man, Brexit means Brexit. You know, first of all, right? International. Listen, bro. Silvino is the manager of Albania. Let's have it right. I want Tirana's finest in the dugout. Darren Southgate from England. But if it's international football, let's play international football. What's Jorginho doing playing for Italy when he's Brazilian? Well, let's have it right, man. I'm going back to basics.
I need that.
That was
raw
the thing is, yeah,
national
I agree
fun.
with you, but that was also my point about women's football as well. I can't believe there's men's coaches in women's football. I think that's mad.
Bro, ridiculous.
I think that's mad. Like,
Phil
why, are they
Neville
there?
was managing the women's team.
Why are you there?
Once
Let
we
the
got,
women do their
hey,
thing.
listen. Once we got a female in there, no matter the nationality, we want to tinkers.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Now, I shout out the England manager before Phil Neville. What's her name? It was a black woman. What's her face?
Oh,
Is it
Hope Powell.
Hope
Powell, yeah.
Powell. Was it Hope?
Yeah.
Powell?
Shout out her still.
She's a big woman from like primary school. She was in there for me anyway. Yeah, big woman in this thing.
She was a
She's a name.
yeah. She's a name for sure.
Hey,
Like-
tell my man to needs to dip as well, bruv. What's
Ooh.
his
Who's that?
The Arsenal one, bruv. He needs
Jonas?
to. What?
What, Jonas?
Yeah, man, the one who got pushed by Emma Hayes, bruv. He needs to dip, bruv.
Yeah, I hear it.
You know,
Still.
when I said it, they wanted to cancel me.
Man didn't renew Miedemar's contract. Crazy.
When I said get this guy out, they wanted to cancel me, man. Get this guy out of it.
Crazy.
Wait, Peter, he's gonna do what?
Mate,
True.
Miedemar is out without a contract, bruv. In women's football, the hottest property in women's football. And
What now?
She's not in the club no more.
It's ridiculous. That's I can have such a mistake. That's like letting Messi go. It's equivalent to letting Messi just go.
It's like
Just walk out the door.
Bruv, her record was like in 120 games, she got like 90 goals and like 38 assists. It was like,
Peter, can I be honest with you? I wouldn't let her get down to 18 months. Even 2 years, I'm sitting her down. Are you staying or are you going? Like, what? Unprofessional.
She wanted to stay. They didn't offer her a new contract, bro. I'm gobsmacked.
No. You need to read into that. There's more to it. There's more to it.
By the way, if there's one thing I'm hating about this Euros, right? Left, right, and center in every game. These cups getting thrown down at corners is pissing me off.
Yeah.
30 fans, bro. You absolutely.
Yeah, I'm surprised, man. That seems like a
so
bit
annoying. I freaking hate
Why are they
it.
throwing cups at players?
I see Griezmann getting that friggin'.
Yeah, Griezmann. I saw Griezmann. Yeah.
What a comment.
Yeah.
And they say we're bad.
Of course.
What, they're allowing drinking in this thing, bro? Or is that
Yeah,
just
you're allowed to
normal
drink. You're allowed to
Coke?
drink in German stadiums.
Yeah, it's just not in England. You can't drink.
but it's not real beer. Like, it's not real beer.
It's like 2% beer.
Yeah, it's like 2% beer. Like, come on. You're not even
That's
drinking.
water. That's water, essentially.
You're not even drinking. Taha says, "Hey Oscar, it's been a while, but Dan Ashworth update. I ain't got nothing for you, man. I don't know.
Listen, I have not focused on one club.
Yeah, I don't care about club football. I don't care.
I couldn't get that.
On the Ashworth point, I heard the club in question we're going to wait a year for him. Let's move on.
Listen, I'm gonna only watch when I think about
He's
club
worth
football.
the wait. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Is it, yeah? I hear you.
Oh,
all I'm
that
saying is
goalkeeper.
only
Wait.
until the first.
Certain clubs have to wait a year for Naby Keita. Don't piss me off.
Bro, under the light, that looks so awful. That looks so ridiculous under the light. Now, Oscar, I thought I was getting a bust down Kante. I thought I was getting Kante with flair, with drop the show. But there was one time, yeah, I'll never forget. We was away at Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Keita, the ball comes into Keita, drops the shoulder, gone. I said, we've got one here. He left the defender in his wake. It wasn't to be.
I remember ranting on the podcast the year you bought him and he didn't come for a year.
And in
I
a
remember.
couple of years, I was gobsmacked.
I
I was defending him. I had the gall to defend it as well in your face.
50 million quid he was he 50 odd million quid and he ain't got it now.
Call it that. He ended up leaving for free after 5 years. He doesn't even play football anymore because I know he went to Wolfsburg, but I ain't heard nothing.
Bro, he wore Steven Gerrard's number. You have to understand the connotations to all of this. Okay, there's more than meets the eye. That's the thing.
But Peter, I'll be honest with you. I think the man lied about his age. But
1,000%. Of course he did.
He lied about his age. When we got him, it was 32.
Let me see. Naby Keita.
It was 32. If we go on this Wikipedia, there's even a time in Germany, like he had like an issue. Apparently, got caught with a fake driver's license. He's got form. You
man. Nah, piss off.
Peter,
Right.
he's younger than me. Apparently, he's younger than me. No chance in hell. No chance in hell.
I've got a question to ask you guys.
Look at this.
How old do you think this man is? Uncle. How old do you guys think this man is? No, don't Peter nothing. Don't Peter nothing.
But to be fair, he don't look that old though, to be fair.
In that picture, you don't actually look that old.
How old does he look? That's the question I asked.
How old was he in the picture? That's my question.
This is recent. It's recent because it's Wolfsburg.
He's wearing a Werder Bremen top. This is
Right.
recent.
Very, very, very recent.
45-year-olds don't look like that. Let's be clear.
Oscar, you could see an uncle greeting you and it looked like him. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
You don't know. So according to the Wix of Pedia, this man is 29 years of age. Talk to me right now. All of you,
No,
and
Peter, you need to find, I think you need to find another picture.
AD, put your camera on because he's not 29 years of age. Because I need straight faces right here. What I need is a straight face from all of you. I want you to all tell me he's 29 years old. I want to hear it from all of you. I'm waiting. I'm freaking waiting, guys. Tell me he's 29 years old.
He's
Look at you,
29,
look-
bro.
He's
No one's
29
looking.
years old. He's 29 years old.
Look straight at your camera lens, Robin. Speak to the nations. Tell
He's
the
got to
nation.
be mid-30s at least, man. He's mid-30s at least.
9.
He's younger than us.
No, he can't
He's
be.
older than
Robin.
me. He's older than me.
Barely.
It's like, yeah,
6 months,
like-
apparently.
this bit has gone on for so long. Like you've actually pulled up the picture. Like we're still here.
Nah,
We're
you
still
man.
here.
On that comment, Oscar, you know what's so funny?
Yeah.
Bro, I swear to you, man. I swear you, man, yeah.
No, but on Peter's point, though, is that
What came through
29-year-old?
What came through my letterbox this morning? I couldn't believe it, bro. Yeah, and I legit read everything of this. Literally, stop the boats. 0 waiting list. Freeze immigration. Immigration needs reform.
Go for Italy. Go for Italy.
Oh, is there a goal for
Croatia,
Italy?
crush it out.
Here he is. It's
Croatia,
Califiore.
crush it
Califiore sends out to the left. Who's number 20? Oh!
Get Croatia out. Get
Yes, come
Croatia
on.
out. Get Croatia
Oh,
out. of that
Zagadi.
tournament.
Bro, how
Zagadi.
far behind am I, bro?
Oh my God. Respect for Italia.
How many? I still got Modric biting on his shirt, bro.
Yeah, Modric, hold that sweat, cuz. Eat that sweat off that shirt, cuz. Hold that, bro.
What a bag of blood is he, man?
Yeah, you put on Luka Modric, blood.
Croatia going home. We love that. We love that.
Oh,
Benjamin Luka, hold.
hold.
Bro, get this bogey team out, bro. Croatia always do a map. Get them out.
I think Croatia will still go through, weren't they? Just third,
Oh,
right?
Pia, Calafiori assist. Oh,
That's what I'm saying. He was right down.
in the
Our
dying
keeper,
embers.
sorry, keeper, bruv. You had to concede a banger. I'm sorry, bruv.
In the field.
Yeah,
In
because
the
the keeper was
fields.
good, isn't it? The keeper was good
Yeah,
tonight.
he's cold, Lakovic. But look, I'm very, very happy that this
Calafiori,
bang
he
average
sends it on
Croatia
the wire.
side is not joining us in the next round, Pete.
Hey?
Well, I don't know about that.
I'm glad this Croatia side is not joining us in the next round. The only sad thing for me is that Albania couldn't pull out a performance.
The thing is, the Croatia will still go through as third place, no?
No, they won't.
Let
They're
me,
not on 2
let me
points.
double check.
Not on 2 points.
Because they're on 2 points.
Not on
Right.
2 points.
How many teams? Let me just count how many teams got 3 points.
Oh, Spalletti, look at you in the Armani suit, man. Look at him.
Oh
That's
my
a
gosh.
manager. Classy.
Question.
Oh.
Question. The Italian players, they're celebrating like they weren't already through.
Nah, but they would have gone out, wouldn't they?
No, they wouldn't.
If they
They
lost,
have
would have gone out.
They beat Albania, and did they get a point against Spain?
They lost to Spain.
They
They
lost.
lost. Yeah. Oh, so they had to win.
They had to draw.
They had to draw. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
I didn't deep how important this was.
This
you know?
game was literally head-to-head clash. Like,
Come on.
huh?
Machine for machine.
Where's my Parmigiano, man? I need to get some.
Oh no wonder, guys. You know, I should have told me. No wonder I was watching Albania like that mattered.
I was watching Albania, Spain. I was like, what the hell's the matter with
The
you?
thing is, I thought Italy were through in it. I thought Italy don't have to worry.
Bruv,
But
no, bruv.
yeah,
Oh, the Azzurri lives again. We rise. Okay, excellent.
Mamma
Jeff.
mia,
Mamma
Riccardo.
mia. Good Vinci.
Nat said
Grazie
Black Star
mille.
that was Italy are suspect. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Euros.
Low-key.
Oh
Low-key.
my gosh. What should I root for England?
There's
Should I
not
root
one
for
country.
France?
There's
Should I
not
root
one
for
country.
Italy? Should I root for Belgium? Who
Exactly,
should I
name the
root
country.
for?
Yo, this is low-key the colonizers competition, though.
It's the colonizers competition. And guess what? The countries that were not powerful enough to colonize, they hate us.
Oh.
Anyway. They hate us anyway.
What's Spalletti got a yellow card for? For celebrating. This referee needs to get shot.
Nah,
What's he doing?
Pete, is he wearing a suit or a jacket?
Nah, listen, it's so classy, David. Yeah, it's a cardigan, okay,
Ah,
but
okay,
it
no,
looks.
no. Not
I
for
think
me, mate.
Croatia are out. I think they are.
You could
They
they
are
are
out.
2 points. They're
With
gone.
2 points. Nigga,
Yeah,
get
I
the
think
hell out
they're
of here.
2 points. That's what you
Nah,
get
not,
playing
not,
about.
not for me,
Playing
Peter.
about.
Bring
Not
the
for you.
suit, bruv. Bring the suit.
No.
bro.
Listen, what they wore at the Euros in 2020, that was legit.
Big man.
Mancini in the suit.
England are now guaranteed into the last 16.
Zagani, eh? Come on, Zagani. Yes.
Robin,
Pete,
we don't care about that, bro.
Tahar's got
Yeah,
a
I'm
point.
just letting you know.
Why is your boy crying?
Because they were going out. Are we speaking Dutch here? If
Yeah,
they
but
drew, if they lost the game, Italy are out of the Euros.
They're
The
not,
defending
they're not.
champion.
They wouldn't be out.
Yeah, they're one game away from potentially one goal away, rather.
They wouldn't have been out.
They were going home.
I said they would have been on like 3 points. Was it?
Exactly. They would have
Croatia
been
would have been above them.
and Croatia would have gone through, but then they would have also been cause I guess the lowest ranked 13th place is going to be 2 or 3 points. That would have been Italy or Croatia. Unbelievable scenes, Jeff.
Hey,
We'll take that.
Modric, you have to retire, innit? Is my man still playing football?
Who?
Modric.
Yeah, he's still playing for Madrid.
I thought he was out of contract.
Modric.
Yeah.
No, not Modric.
Okay.
That was Cruz. That was Tony Cruz.
Ah, okay, cool. Hey, Scamacca, you're crap, bro. Move, man.
Whoa. First of all, Scamacca's been phenomenal for Italy this season and phenomenal for Atalanta.
Hey,
Part of the reason why
bro.
they won the trophy, for goodness sake.
Gave Liverpool the business. Gave it to us.
Gave Liverpool the business. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Donnarumma. Oh, what a
I
man.
know
of
what you're
stature. Right.
Right,
Yeah. Where do we go now? Is it a wrap up thing? It's 10 o'clock.
It's a wrap up thing. Any knockback guys this week?
The fans that keep throwing cups on the frigging corner flags, bruv. Hold that.
I'll give it once again to the English refs again for the longest
Enemy of
VAR.
progress. Yeah.
Enemy of progress. The security
Scotland.
during Scotland, Haggis can dip. Get that
Yeah.
room, yeah. And the security at the Portugal-Turkey match. For letting
Yeah, man, trying to get a picture of Ronaldo.
invading pitch, blood. You can't have it 4 times.
And I see, you know, because someone might roll on with a blade one day. No, 100%.
Bro,
Remember,
I'll be
Turkey.
real. There's certain jobs where, yeah, like if I'm a steward and a man's running at me, yeah, man.
No, the thing is, here's
I
the thing.
I hear it.
If you, it's
You
like
need to employ proper people.
it's like a terrorist attack, innit? Yeah. If you want to do something, you will succeed.
What?
Yeah.
You just no, like
No,
if you
it's
want to
true.
invade the
It's true.
club, you will always succeed.
Oh, yeah,
it's true.
Yeah. If you're anywhere near the front row, like
No one can stop you.
All
All you got-
yeah,
You,
true.
you just got to catch
That's
that steward on the half turn. That's what you do. That's what it
true.
takes.
That's very
I
true.
catch one on that half turn.
When I-
That's
When I
it.
go
Come on.
Stamford Bridge, there's the only person stopping me from getting on the pitch is me.
Yeah. And imagine if you go 4 man up.
Yeah,
You know?
and some of these are kids. Some of these are kids as well.
The only other thing
But
I think
truthfully, as a parent though, how are you letting your kid run up on?
Nah,
How you
well,
letting your kid run up on Ronaldo?
It's
If you're-
Ronaldo, isn't it? YOLO.
Hear me out. If your son is like 9 years old, yeah,
That's
and
bare
you know
likes.
they're quick, you know they got burners, and he says to you, Dad, I want to run on the pitch and get a picture with Ronaldo. Are you saying no?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, I am.
I'll slap him.
Why, Rob?
Nah,
Why?
do you know why? Because
Because that's a ban.
that's safeguarding on my
You're
case.
gonna ban a kid?
No, but if
No.
the adult
You
will get
said you're
banned.
banned. Then the adult will get banned too.
Look, who cares if I'm banned from a random stadium in Dusseldorf? Who cares?
No,
That's
because
true. That's a good
Euros,
thing.
it could be multiple stadiums.
But Oscar, think about
That's
your
what I'm
life.
saying
You have to go home, yeah. You got
Yeah.
to look your son in the eye. You got to wash your face, look yourself in the mirror, and on your resume is I got banned from Dusseldorf because I let my young buck go meet up with Cristiano Ronaldo.
But the kid has a picture with Ronaldo though. He got his picture.
So that's what we're doing.
In 5 years, in 10 years, he's got a picture, yeah? That's what you're doing.
No.
Do you know why? Do you know why I wouldn't? Do
You
you know why I
ain't
wouldn't?
framing it. You ain't putting it on nowhere.
The only reason I wouldn't is not because of the incident. It's because if he succeeds in that, he would then try to succeed in many other things. And what it opens the door to is probably worse than what that actually is. But in terms of
Yeah.
running on a picture, getting a picture with Ronaldo, I hear it, man. I hear it.
Wow.
Can't you not
Wow.
see me on
Okay.
the street?
Very last thing, guys, before we close. The Premier League fixtures did come out last week. We didn't discuss this. Right? Okay. I just thought
I saw what I saw, and I said I'll come back when the Euros is finished.
imagine Man United kicking us off on a Friday night, guys, is hilarious.
First of all, they need to scrap that. How can you start the league on a Friday night? What's going on here?
I hate it.
And first of all, why don't we start with the champions? Why would you start with a
What have I
random
been
Man United?
saying, bruv? I've been saying even last year when they put 2 years ago when they put Arsenal Brentford, bruv, and we were at that game. Bruv, no, I lie it, man.
Yeah, it was a bit of a stink. I mean, yeah, and who's Man United playing? Is it Fulham? Like, who gives a toss
He gives a damn. He gives a monkeys about that game.
like this? You know, we got Man United, Fulham at whatever 8 o'clock. You got Ipswich, Liverpool, 12:30 kickoff. I mean, look, they're trying to size man up, bro. They're sizing man up. They're trying.
I don't care. Again, Peter, I don't care. The Euros is on.
We're at 3 o'clock on a Saturday, not on TV. It's outrageous, but okay. Everton, Brighton, Newcastle, Southampton, Forest, Bournemouth, West Ham, Villa at 5:30. David, you got 5:30 to kick things off.
Well, what day is that? The 17th.
Yeah, 17th of August.
Will I be
And
able to watch
Aston
that?
Villa with a new badge. I don't know if anyone's clocked that, so it's interesting.
Unfortunately, I'm doing night shifts on the normal job, bro.
Oh no!
Oh,
And then
no.
look at the Sunday and Monday football. You got Brentford Palace. Who's watching that? And you got
first Monday of the.
That's the
Oscar
first
Chelsea.
Sunday. They're serving up Brentford Palace. That's what they're serving up.
Honestly, bro.
To be fair, they make up for it with Chelsea, Man City. Now I don't know what to have to take that game.
Give
I
me a
don't know how
City
to-
Sunday.
I don't know how to take that game, yeah, because Oscar, do they just think Chelsea's dibby that they can put City Chelsea on the first game of the season?
No, they think it's we're gonna do student versus master storyline, WWE style.
Oh, lazy. Oh, yeah. Cringe, man.
Lazy.
Enzo Maresca, who used to work under Pep, now against
For 1
Pep.
year.
What could happen?
1 year.
The Bulldog.
I mean, the best year of Pep's career, by the way. But yeah.
Listen, there's too many bold managers in the Prem now, but we'll get to it soon.
Wow. What's that got to do with anything, Robin?
There's too many. It's too many.
That's crazy.
They're all trying to control. They're all trying to be Pep. It was the first. Now there's many.
Wait,
Football's
so
tired.
no one can be bold but Pep.
No.
No, do you mean in terms of managerial tactics?
Yeah.
He's not talking about tactics. Sean Dash don't have
Listen.
Pep tactics. He's not talking about tactics.
No, but all the new bold managers that come in have worked with Pep in some way, shape, or
Yeah, it's all
fashion.
just
It's
copycat,
long.
man. It's all just copycat when you don't have the
Wait.
original.
Losing your hairline is a copycat now, is it?
No, we're talking about tactics, man. Not the hair, bro.
Oh.
I mean,
You know what?
We'll
Yeah.
get to that when we get to that, man.
Football sucks. Good night.
That's why I said, why are we talking about the Prem?
Let's get to
Thank
let's
you,
wait
and
for
good night.
Euros to finish before I get back to
Euros.
Arsenal, bro.
all right, people. Thank you very much for joining us on this week's edition of the Top 4 Podcast. We will be back next Monday. Is that correct, guys? Because I don't think there's any football. When does the football stop? Is it Wednesday?
I think it's Wednesdays. It's a bit of
I
a
don't know
break.
how my life is gonna feel like when there's like
There's no football on
Days.
Wednesday. I think
there's
I think
days without a game.
Wednesday's the last
Yeah.
game, and I think Thursday, Friday there's no game. I think Saturday's the first knockout round.
Nah,
Yeah,
I need that. I need a bit of rest,
Saturday,
man.
Yeah, Saturday. So
So,
Wednesday.
right.
Wednesday's the last days. So they go on at
Round the
5
starts
o'clock
on
and
Saturday,
8 o'clock,
man.
and then round 16 starts on Saturday.
So, question: if England top their group, what their game is Sunday 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Who do we get, bro?
England top their group. Well, yeah.
Oh,
So I've got the.
Oscar's thinking Sunday service has got to be swift.
I'm moving to the morning service.
Mad thing.
Them ones, but man said I got the option.
I got your option.
No mucking about.
You're
All right, we've got a couple fixtures already set for the last 16 because we've had a few groups that have closed, and I'll show you them briefly. Let me know if you can see that, guys.
Switzerland versus Italia.
So Switzerland, Italy is one of the first. Wow, that's a tough one. That round 16. That's a tough one there. Germany, obviously, second place, Group C. I can see they've got a little England flag in there ready for us. Bloody hell. Need to slow down. Then on Sunday rather, the first of Group C, which seems to whose flag's that? They're trying to.
No, they're not. They're not. That's just how they've done it. They're not showing.
You say that.
So
Good.
first in Group C is potentially England. Yeah, so that's England.
Yeah, so they can have BEF. Then you've got Spain, of course, against third place. Monday, July, still round of 16 is second D versus second E. That's interesting.
Second. Okay, none of those groups have played yet, but second D could either be Netherlands or France.
Against second E.
And then second E is obviously the Group E that's tied all on 3. Could be a Belgium in there, could be a Romania.
Wait, hey, hold on, guys. Who's playing Austria?
Let's see, where's Austria? Are Austria through yet? They're not confirmed yet.
They're on 3.
Germany on 4, the big match.
So we could even get the best.
Germany's not confirmed either.
We can get Austria, Czech, or Slovakia, I believe.
Bruv, even France, Netherlands, bruv. Don't leave them out, bro.
Yeah, man, it's looking spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Looking spicy, guys. It's looking spicy. So
this time, but then it's serious. It's the last game. It's either you step up or you go home. So,
we might even get Belgium, and then Lukaku just finishes us off, mate.
Big Rom, you know them ones.
How stupid would we look if we got knocked out?
Mate, it's a stinker, bro.
It's a Euro 2012, mate. You know what I mean? In fact, it's a World Cup 2010. That's what it will be.
That'll be so England, won't it? All this.
Iceland 16, actually. Yeah, Iceland 16. You're right.
What are you saying? By the time of our next pod, England could be out.
Oh
yeah. That's fine.
Euros, baby.
If England go out, you're getting cooked. I don't want to hear a word from you. I don't want to hear a word from you.
From who?
You.
Why am I getting cooked?
I want to, because you just love to be the anti whatever the agenda is.
Let's hear it. I love to be the anti whatever the agenda is.
Yeah,
I think it's
the grass is always green, innit? The grass is always green, innit?
You love being the contrarian.
The contrarian.
Optimist.
England on top of the group with 4 points. I'm the contrarian.
Yes,
Can you imagine?
It's been crap. It's been absolutely crap. But he
Top
can't
of the
sit there and
league.
say it. He's waiting. You're waiting to be shocked when we lose to Austria. That's what you're waiting for.
Totally. Yeah, well, listen. You know what I mean? We're
So
top
we
with
lose
4
to
points.
Austria.
How many games have England lost? How many games have England lost?
Say that again.
How many games have England lost?
0, blood. What? Undefeated. 49.
Yo, joking, bro.
Unbeaten, and I'm the contrarian. That's a farce, guys. It's a friggin' farce.
Anywho, let us end.
Anyway, we'll be back next week where England will hopefully still be in the Euros. Who knows? Who knows? It will be scenes of glorious emotion if we are through, and season of hurt if we are out. Until next time, Monday, 8 p.m. Make sure you follow us at Top 4 Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud Business, X, formerly known as Twitter. Until next week, peace.
Later.
Ciao for now.